and welcome to beautiful, sunny Powell Davis Stadium here on the campus of Venice High School. I'm John Massoni here with my partner for most of the games for Venice High School with Mr. Trey Burton. Trey, thank you for being here tonight. We're looking forward to a good classic, good matchup between Venice Indians and Bishop Verot as well. They're a very high-powered team, and you and I are just kind of settling in here to talking about that one heck of a game we played against them last year down at their place.
Yeah, I wasn't there. I know you went to the game last year down there. Yeah, it's going to be a great test for us. It's good to have you back, man. I did one game without you. I kind of felt lost. It
was weird to be watching it. I can trust me with that. But I got an opportunity to go see my daughter out in Colorado, and got to watch the game.
Awesome.
That was a lot of fun too, because gave me a deeper appreciation for how good of a broadcast this really is from a visual and an audio perspective. So going back to what we were talking about a little before, last year's game, Bishop Verot and Venice 70-56, I believe the final score was. A lot of points, not a lot of defense, but it was a jumping off point for Venice to kind of really propel them on their path to the state championship last year. And I know Bishop Verot's coming in here ready to get a little revenge on what happened last year at their place.
Yeah, and it's always good to start your first regular season home game off with a win. So I would imagine Venice will be fired up and ready to rock and roll tonight.
Looking at Bishop Verot, I know that did the Coach Peacock show this past week, and he made a point to mention the running back for Bishop Verot, number 0, Deshaun Jenkins, a big, strong running back that had a really good game against us last year, and Coach had pointed him out as being one heck of a running back, and also sophomore quarterback Austin Christian, I think I'm saying that right, as well. He pointed him out as somebody to watch as well. So 2 players on offense for sure, and Verot had a really high-powered offense last year.
Yeah, they had a ton of talent last year. Where did that quarterback end up? He was going to Michigan and then
end up at Wisconsin.
Okay.
That seems like now, and you can probably appreciate this being a quarterback out of high school being recruited. Nowadays, it's one move can cause 10 different situations. The number 1 kid goes to Michigan, and that's where he was going to go, and then he moves to Wisconsin, and that was it's just going to kind of goes around.
Well, with the transfer portal now, you can literally leave whenever you want to. It seems like, right? So.
It's sort of whatever you manage to do on your own.
Yeah.
You go ahead and do it, and that's just the path that they're taking right now. But obviously, there's something that will probably change with that. I'm sure there are going to be contracts they're going to have to sign someday instead of not letters of intent and all that kind of stuff. So we'll see how that plays out in the long run. For Venice, no game last week. Miami Northwestern, a lot of driving.
Tough.
Tough way to go.
Jeez.
But if you were there to see it, it was sort of one of those frustrating Florida nights where you had one nasty cloud that was hanging over just basically Powell Stadium. You could see the sun in the distance. It looked clear just a few miles away, and nothing you could do to stop what was happening right there at Powell. They made one big final attempt to get together and say, hey, we got to try to get this game off now, because if we don't, we're going to be past the time where it's even right. You're talking at home at 5 o'clock in the morning for Venice, and sure enough, they were convalescing and talking about it, and a bolt of lightning came up right across everything.
Jeez.
Right, and everybody jumped, and they said, that's it. Load the buses. We're done. So, unfortunately, that's what happens. They have had a gentleman's agreement where if either team is in need of the game in regards to their playoffs situation, that they will play the game week 11. At least that was what I was told.
Okay.
So we'll see. I mean, that's a pretty fair scenario to play out. If you need it, we're there. We're there to do it. And I think both teams really wanted to play that game. Both of them coming off losses, with a lot to prove, with a lot of both probably in the top 5 in the state of Florida, and then you both lose a game. And I think both teams had a little bit of a bitter taste in their mouth. So we'll see how Venice does with that bitter taste sitting around for another week.
Yeah, and it's also an opportunity to play against the best players in the state of Florida, and get a chance to showcase your talents, from a recruiting standpoint, and like you said, get that taste out of your mouth of the loss from the previous week. So stinks they didn't get to play probably one of the worst logistically places to go and get rained out, other than the Panhandle, right?
Yeah.
So that stinks, and all those hours on the bus ride. But hopefully these guys come out and they're ready to rock and roll
I
tonight.
think, like I said, Coach Peacock had said, again, talking about him in the coaches show, that he thought the practice was good. He thought that their focus was good, and he mentioned the process. He said, we have to stay with our process. It's what's got us success. So not going to overreact or underreact to a win or a loss. Going to go out there and to keep the process, whatever the process is, going forward, and continue to work towards the ultimate goal, which is to play in December.
Well, also the other positive, I mean, no one got hurt, right? And then the guys who might have had nicks and bruises from the previous game against Tampa Bay Tech, they're healed, hypothetically, and they're ready to rock this tonight. So, I mean, there's also positives from it as well.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. So, again, tonight's matchup is going to against two state powers. It's a good matchup for both schools to kind of really test where they're at in regards to their progress into this year. Every year that you're not the same team as in any football team, but especially in high school. So I think now this is probably going to be for both schools an opportunity for them to see where they stand. And obviously, my first opportunity also, I can't not mention how beautiful the field looks.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I will be honest with you. I'm a grass field guy.
Of course.
I thought that we had the best grass field in the state by far, but to see what it looks like here, the way it's going to be, the multi-use aspect of what football fields have become, it's fabulous the way that they did everything. And kudos to the folks at the county, and of course the folks here at Venice High School administration, AD Larry Shannon, for picking out the things that look nice and good, look good, and we definitely have a beautiful destination field for football.
Yeah, and I'll say two things to that. Like as a player, you always want to play on grass. You never really want to play on turf. Just from it hurts your joints, hurts your bones. It's obviously a lot harder than grass is. So I was always a big grass guy. But not everybody has the groundskeepers or the grounds crew that Venice had. So there is a lot of bad grass out there, and obviously turf is a really good alternative. Have you been on the field?
Yes.
It's like the different. It's a coconut, right? The husk of the
coconut.
Yeah,
it's like a coconut
it's
or
unique.
like a cedar in some way.
Yeah.
So it is different. It's supposed to keep the field much cooler, which is a positive, because obviously hot everything can get.
For sure.
Especially during the day, but for as far as the way the field feels, under your feet. I know you played on probably some really good artificial turf fields, but for a high school field, man, it does sort of simulate what a grass field would and should feel like.
It needs to get broken in, that's for sure. And obviously it's only going to get broken in with play. It was a little slick during the Kickoff Classic. I think it might have rained. We had like a 30-minute delay or something like that. So it was a little wet and a little slick. So I'm sure as it gets broken in, throughout the years, it will get a little bit more softer. But it is hard, but it does look beautiful. Yeah,
there's no doubt. One thing they said is that the one thing they can't prevent is getting those skinned up elbows and everything else.
Man, that sucks, man. It's really bad.
It's it's something that I imagine that must take weeks and weeks after the season is over to kind of heal them up.
Well, the problem with your elbow is you're always bending it.
Yeah.
It's never like straight, right? Like if you get a cut on your quad, like you're not really bending or moving your quad, but like your knees and your elbows are joints, obviously, right? And so you're moving them nonstop.
And you're probably popping a scab every once in a while, and that's
you
no
wake up with blood
whatsoever.
all over the bed and everything like that. It's just it could get ugly.
Captain's coming to the middle of the field for the Indians. Number 8, that is Kane Judson. Number 16, that is Micah Walker Brown. Number 50, that is Michael Euchre. And number 53, that is Brock Hupp. See if I can get you the Bishop Verot captains. Number 2, Justin Rode. See if I can catch the number 66. That's Dennis Forte.
70?
Number is that 70 or 10?
I could be right. Oh,
7. Micah Anderson. And then I think it's 10. J.J. Bowles, middle linebacker, senior also. So, so both captains for both teams. Superintendent Terry Connor is out there with the honorary captain with the Venice Indians. He had a lot to do with the field renovation, so thank him for being here as well.
We should be home for a couple weeks in a row now.
Yeah,
right?
a long time. Yeah, we got a lot in a row coming up, which is fantastic. I'm not sure if they won it or they just took the ball. I'm not sure if because usually they wave their hands if it's a defer. But Bishop Verot will receive the opening kickoff, and they'll be coming up from the west side of the stadium. And here we go with a little bit of a light show.
Yeah.
Jumbotron is showing their hype videos and everything else. So
the light show is amazing, but man, this sunset we've been getting the last couple games has been spectacular.
So I'm a bit of a I don't go to the beach for the sunset all the time, but if I see one, I'll take a picture of it and then I keep it. And there's about 6 from this perch up here at Venice High School, because you get that going down over the hospital, and the flag is waving. It's very Americana.
I agree.
Get a little choked up with the downtown USA right here at Venice High School.
I know we're loving the AC right now, but we had this open last time. If you have any interest in it,
yeah, it'll happen at some point in time. Absolutely. Here come the Indians. We got the dance team, the varsity dance team, out in the center of the field. Looked like the players are trying to.
First year varsity dance team, right?
Yes, first year. So far so good. I didn't see the varsity live the last game at Gadsden County, but I did get to do the JV game. And
really?
Yeah. So it was they had a dance team for the JV, lots of girls. So it's a cool new spot, and it kind of adds to the electricity of what the game has to offer.
Any update on the JV? Pretty good, undefeated.
So I think they're 2-0.
Cool. Freshmen as well, or is it only JV?
Freshmen? Their games didn't start yet. I don't believe.
Gotcha.
I know they're a little later, and a little less of games.
Gotcha.
But JV put a whooping on the first 2 teams they played, and they looked solid, very well coached, and looked like solid. And it's interesting because sometimes you look at the JV team and you say to yourself, man, that looks a lot like the varsity.
Yeah.
And that's a good
awesome.
sign.
Heck yeah,
it's a good sign.
For
so
sure.
like a lot of kids probably get moved up once their season is over. They seem to have, the last couple years, they've had some bad luck with the JV and the freshmen getting their games in.
Mm-hmm.
They have curfews that are really tight.
I'm sure, yeah.
So
school's the next day, right? So I'm sure that's
absolutely,
more.
But so far so good. They've got their games in. If they can get them all in without any problems, it'll be a really successful year for them. And we actually, not to talk about weather, but little rain earlier. Looks like there's going to be a little patchy cloudiness. I think we're going to be okay tonight. And the weather the last couple of last week or so in this area in particular has been extremely nice.
Yeah, it's been cooler in the mornings.
Cooler in the morning, a little drier air, and then you don't get cloudy days in Florida.
Yeah.
And we've had about 5 or 6 in the last maybe 8 days, and it's been really good. Ready to kick off number 81. That is James Reynolds, and he's got a nice leg. After following Bruno Royce from last year, that's a tough follow.
Sure. End zone.
And the ball's in the end zone for a touchback, and that's always a weapon. If you can get a touchback every time, boy, you're stealing some stuff from right at that point.
So I had the privilege of going to the Tampa Bay Tech game up in Tampa with my family, and defense played really well. I know Tampa Bay Tech scored some points. It was really, honestly, the offense stalling a lot that gave the defense bad field position, or they were just on the field way too much. And just in general, the defense has played really well. Kickoff Classic, tackling well, not giving up many points, and so I would hope to see that trend continue tonight.
Yeah, I was actually impressed because last year the defense took a little while to get
it took
rolling.
A long time, man.
And this year it seemed like they kind of came out hot, so that's a good sign. Looking to see a quarterback. That is number 5. That is Austin Christian. Looking to throw.
Nice play.
Complete to number 11. Good hit. That was Micah Hayes for the Indians on the tackle, but a gain of 8 on the pass completion.
And I know we've talked about this, many times previously, but for people who might just be watching for the first time, usually the first 10 to 15 plays are scripted, so which means the coach already knows and the players already know what are the first 10 to 15 plays on first and second down that are going to be ran, and that's a good indicator of what the opposing team thinks of the defense.
And there again, they're looking for the little up and O, and intercepted.
Wow.
Brock Hupp on the interception. And a flag on the play. It must have been something in the pile. I think that was Ashari Charles who he caused it. Kind of almost like a sack, but a hurry nonetheless.
So Ashari did both. He caused the rush, maybe tipped it or hit the quarterback's arm, and then also hit a Bishop Verot guy in the back.
So I'm going to tell you, I'm going to call that a fumble until somebody tells me different.
Cool.
And I'm going to give Hupp about a 7-yard return. So Indians are set up.
And it looked like, there might have been 3 guys around, Bishop Verot, offensive linemen or tight ends around Ashari as he was getting to the quarterback.
Just saw a penalty on the Indians. Looks like a 15-yarder,
Yeah,
10-yarder.
Blindside. Both.
They gave it 10 yards. So it needs to go back 10 yards, but still with great field position at the Verot 29-yard line.
This is the unit that's got to get going right here.
Sean Long at quarterback fakes the handoff to Macho Jones, and Long takes it up to about the 20-yard line. Dragged down by number 3. That would be Roby Duclona. That's a little bit of what we were looking for Long to do against Tampa Bay Tech.
He didn't run it much at all. I mean, maybe that's by design or play call, but
Picks a bad snap up, going to make a little play out of it. Gets it back to the line of scrimmage, tripped up by number 9. That is Jai German.
And what people ask me all the time, what happened? What's going on? What the opposing defenses are doing to Venice is they're blitzing every person they can and playing man-to-man on the outside. There's no deep safety. There's nobody back there. No zone coverage. It's all man-to-man and blitzing everybody they can to try to stop Venice's run.
Hand off to Macho Jones. Keeps his feet, running his feet, and going to be just short or right close to the mark. Well, actually, got to give him a good forward progress. It should be, I think it's a first down if they use that mark. And it is. It's a first down for the Indians. So Macho Jones with a good effort to get the 2 yards they needed, gets them a first down at make it the 18-yard line, gain of 3. Macho Jones again, brought down by number 2, Justin Rode. Ball's down to the 9. Second and 1.
Overloads offense lineman to the right.
And they're going to run that way. Macho again with a good hard run for the first down. Once again, tackle at number 3, Jacoby Duclona.
It's good to see Tyree Manning back out there.
Yes, after missing a game.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't even think about 2 personal fouls being suspended for the next game. I didn't even that wasn't even in my mind.
Because hopefully it doesn't happen enough you have to think about it. Long keeps it. Looks like he's got some room. They got a penalty flag. Looks like it's going to be holding. So we'll see if that is the case. Usually when the white hat throws it from behind, it's a holding penalty.
And it's so hard to beat cover 0. There's always one extra guy that's not blocked, and you got to figure out what you're going to do with him.
So it is a holding call. Should be 10 yards. He threw the flag where it's like he's making it a spot foul, but I don't think it's a spot foul. I think it's just 10 from the line of scrimmage. So they'll remain first and goal from the, looks like 18. An extra yard. So he's about at the 18. Hand off to Macho. Good cut up the field. Broke a tackle. Stopped by 10. That is J.J. Bowles and 44. Dwyer Cameron takes it up to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 7. It'll be second and goal from the 11.
Here they come.
Low snap. But there was a little bit of a problem with the snap against Tampa Bay Tech as well, so hopefully we can not get into that situation again. That is a loss of 4.
Yeah, I mean, a bobbled snap is just like a penalty, just a drive staller.
Third and goal from the 15-yard line. They're blitzing. Good throw by Long. Hits Manning on a little slant pattern. Tackle by number 9. That's Jai German.
Official timeout?
Oh, it's something that looks like the players. He's got maybe a cut. They're making him go off the field. So gain of 11 on the pass play. 4th and goal from the 4, and we might as well say it right now, Trey. He's going for it.
Yeah, it's guaranteed.
There's no doubt in my mind. Hopefully he's got something, a play in his pocket. He might want to dial up here. So they jumped.
Yep.
So it gives him 2 more yards.
and you get a good vision of like where the D line is stunting on stuff like that, where linebackers are going to blitz and where the D line, what gap each.
And that's funny you say that, because a lot of people wouldn't think that, but you're getting a snapshot of what they're looking to do. So 2 yards, 4th and goal from the 2. What's the
reverse? Man, they showed it too. It stinks. Wow, you have a play drawed up.
Time up for Verot.
Oh man.
So a timely timeout, let's say.
For sure, that saved them
right at the right time. So with that, we'll take a break. Come back here at Powell Davis Stadium. 0-0 is the score at 8:24 left in the first quarter.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free WORKS.
We're back here at Venice High School. Venice Indians 4th and goal from the 2. They go heavy. Alex Schaefer in the backfield. Bad snap again. Get on the ball as fast as you can, because don't matter that way. Just another bad snap. That's something I'm not sure how long Coach Pierre can let that keep happening.
My goodness, man, that is so bad right there. I mean, you're on the 2-yard line, right?
The most important thing is get that snap.
Oh man. And it didn't look like it was Schaefer's fault. It looked like it was
no,
a
it
low
rolled.
snap.
It was low, and it was at his toes, at best. So the ball's marked at the 13-yard line after the loss of 11 on that play. So first and 10 from the 13 for Bishop Verot.
It's demoralizing, man, because we don't score many points against Tampa Bay Tech, and now we're on the 2-yard line and have a perfect opportunity to score.
Absolutely perfect. You're right. Quick pass, throw, kind of a wide receiver screen out to, that would be number 13.
So what has Verot done so far? The first play was an outside screen. Second play was a tip pass for an interception or a fumble, whatever you want to call it. Third play is a screen outside, which looks like obviously they're trying to get the ball to the perimeter and test these corners and outside linebackers.
Absolutely. And they're trying to go wide on them, obviously, get away from that strong defensive line. So first down at the Bishop Verot 26-yard line. Quick handoff to the big back.
Great tackle. Really good tackle.
That is Jenkins on the carry. I think it is Jenkins. No, it's number 6. That is McCrae Thompson. Tackled in there. Great tackle by number 30. That's Tristan Neely. I'll say gain of 1, 2nd and 9. Christian looking to throw. Steps up in the pocket. Got a little room to run and slides down. Oh, wow. Come on.
That's pretty late.
That's pretty silly. I mean, you decided to throw that because nobody else did?
I'll tell you one thing, man. Ashari is rushing the passer right now. He is wrecking havoc on that left tackle.
That's a little ticky-tack right there. I don't think even the kid thought he got tackled very hard. So first down with the penalty, with the personal foul.
I'll tell you one thing, I'm glad I don't play defense, or I never played defense like this.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line. Christian in shotgun. Thompson on the carry. Neely again on the tackle. Good tackle.
Great job by the defensive end, spilling the right guard pulls. They run a one-back power. The defensive end on the right side, literally like 2 gaps. The guard, they make the running back go outside, and a good tackle by the linebacker.
Looks like timeout for a water break, and we'll take a timeout here as well. 6:40 left in the first quarter. Your scores: Venice 0, Bishop Verot 0. back here at Venice High School. 2nd and 6
So
for the Vikings.
Bishop Verot doesn't have another guy on the ball. There has to be a legal formation right there. What was that?
Christian kind of throwing backside to Gonzalez. Was incomplete. 3rd and 6.
They just had a guy in a three-point stance to get out of a three-point stance in motion to the other side of the field, and no one got on the ball.
You know what? That's sometimes a official will be thinking to himself, is that right or wrong? And then doesn't call it. That's up to Venice to sideline, so maybe to say something next time, so that they doesn't happen again. Looks like they're heavy to the right. You see what? No, it's not. I'm kind of looking at it a little funny. So 3rd and 6. Christian looking to throw, looking to his.
That's a good throw.
Nice throw, a nice pick as well. Pass complete to Gonzalez. Run out of bounds by Dale.
Venice decided to bring some pressure right there. A lot of timeouts, huh?
Yeah, another timeout. We're just getting a lot of timeouts in a row.
What was
another
that?
timeout for whatever. thought that maybe that's the water break. I don't know, but we'll get another timeout. With that, we'll take another timeout ourselves. Francis, you're busy with the commercials. Get them going. Back here at the campus of Venice High School. 1st and 10, Bishop Verot at the Indian 38-yard line. A couple penalties and a couple of nice throws, and they're inside Venice territory. Thompson is lined up to the right of Christian. Yeah, they rolled out of that one.
One thing that's stood out to me so far for Bishop Verot is they've been very spread heavy. They've been 3 wide receivers or 4 wide receivers and super spread, like no heavy boxes and no physical downhill runs for the most part. There's been a lot of stuff on the perimeter. And
last year, that's a little bit what I saw with their quarterback being as dynamic as he was of an athlete. He could make something out of nothing, and he was very good, a very elusive kind of runner. So 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Let's see if Ashari can get home here.
Quick snap, quick throw, complete to number 12. That is Gavin Whitmer. Run out of bounds by Judson.
It's tough. It's a tough spot that Judson's in. Is he has to play the run and play contain, right? But then also when they're passing, he has to get all the way out there to the flat. So.
Yeah. A lot of responsibility.
And you have to decide on what's happening fast. Snapping your fingers.
The pass play picks up the 5 yards they lost on 1st down with the penalty. So it's 2nd and 10, Vikings. 2 men in the backfield for Verot.
Yeah, look at him to motion him and throw it to him.
Quick look away, looking for a post, well covered. Ball intended for Whitmer, covered in there by Walker Brown. So 3rd and 10 at the Venice 38. You would think an obvious pass situation, so keep your eye on number 5.
Yes, sir.
See if he's going to pin his ears back and go. Fakes the pitch, little bubble, little
tunnel screen,
and he's going to get the 1st down. Just the momentum of the play.
Yep. It's tough, from a defense. You see him, pump fake to the left, and you're thinking something's happening over there, right? And you take one step that way, and then boom, you're blocked by the offensive lineman.
Tackled on there by Hayes.
It's a good play design.
Borelli also on the tackle. Yeah, safe play. Really think about it. So he picked up 11 and gets the first down. Quick throw and sacked by his own man. Do we give that to Ashari because did Ashari knock him into him?
I've never seen that before.
I bet you we look at it on Jumbotron on a replay, you might see a guy getting thrown into him.
Yeah.
NRP announcer Jason Swartz has given Ashari the sack on that one.
Yeah, it's just them again trying to get the ball out on the perimeter.
So ball is back to the 31, 2nd and 14 for the Vikings. Again, looking for another quick throw. Got plenty of room up the middle.
Oh.
And they're going to call it again. That one would look worse than the other
I
one.
agree,
Just missed them.
Yeah.
So you see right here, and he's going down and see like almost an elbow cut thrown at him a little bit, but
that's the second or third time he's done that, huh? Scrambled it right up the middle.
yeah, and that looked like it was planned.
Yeah.
They're seeing something there. So gain of 9 makes it 3rd and 5.
It's tough when you're in interior D lineman like that. You want to get after the quarterback so bad. You got to make sure you're in your lane. Play your gap. Make sure that he is not able to get loose like that.
In motion.
I would look at the slant down here at the bottom.
Thompson on the carry. Going to be short. Brought down by Morse.
Did you see their kicker pregame?
I did not. But it looks like they're not going for it. They're not going to kick it, so see if they feel comfortable with trying to get the 2 yards.
Big momentum play here.
Quarterback draw, maybe. Quick throw. Got room to run it if he wants to.
Wow, that's a way tougher throw than what he had.
Absolutely.
Jeez.
He did complete it. So 1st and goal for the Vikings. Kind of held on to it. It. Looked like he could have just got the first down right there.
Yeah,
the little short throw,
the
too.
The run and the short throw. And
just throws it in the
one.
coverage.
It's a long drive. How many plays so far?
Wow. 113.
Wow.
1st and goal at the 8 after the 11-yard completion. He's still coming out in that spread look.
Yep.
Christian gets the snap. Handoff to Thompson. Got a lot of room. Rolling close to the end zone and stops just short. Neely led the tackle along with Borelli.
Man, he had a ton of room out there, huh?
He did. That opened as big as I've seen all night. We haven't seen that play really, too.
Yeah.
So give him 6. 2nd and goal from the 2.
Now they bring in their heavy personnel.
And they're winding that clock down to almost 1:20 left in the first quarter. I would be giving him the big guy again.
Yeah.
And there it is. Kind of up the middle. Looks like he's short.
Stuffed, yeah.
See who made the tackle. Borelli and McNair on the tackle. So 1-yard gain makes it 3rd and goal from the 1.
Heavy personnel again.
You got 2 downs to get it.
Yeah.
You might pull it and see if you can get something in the flat maybe, or you just say give 2 shots with the big guy, or have 2 shots.
Oh, same thing. You got back though, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
1 second play clock. Delay game.
Oh, delay game.
What are we doing?
No, there was delay a game way before that.
Yeah.
He threw it down. So a delay a game, they weren't paying attention. Why they wanted to make him jump, I don't know, but
Wow.
kind of a little bit of overcoaching
What are
at that
the
point.
coaches doing, man? You got to call a timeout
Yeah,
there.
that was odd.
That's killer right there. That's just like having a low snap, you know? It's a momentum killer.
So now it's 3rd and goal from the 6, and totally different strategy. You might go back now. You might be pass all the way again.
Still in that heavy set. They brought in an extra O-line.
Yeah, up
looks
to
like,
the top
right?
of the screen
Yeah.
up there.
Jet sweep.
Going to try to get him in the flat. Judson did a
Yeah,
nice
great
job.
by Judson. Oh, you got to tackle him, man. You got to tackle him right there.
Yeah, he kind of shoved him.
Man, you got to tackle him right there. Judson did
Judson
a great
got him
job.
off his route, and
Yeah.
he couldn't get him here. We got
Watch how he hits him right there, just enough.
Yep, and then right there, that's Weatherington. You got to get a hold of it. You just got to grab him at all
he's
costs.
at the 22-yard line right there, you know?
So 4th and goal. Looks like they're going to go for the field goal now. 11 seconds left in the quarter. We got a left-footed kicker. It's number 16. That is Colton Lamb. Colton Lamb is the kicker. It's going to be a 24-yard field goal. And it is good. So the clock is still running. I don't know why. With 3.2 seconds left in the quarter, the Vikings take a lead 3-0 over the Indians. We'll be back here at Powell Davis Stadium right after this.
Tri-County Land Development, servicing the Charlotte, Sarasota, and Manatee areas for over 19 years. Quality workmanship in residential and commercial site development ensure that what you need is done right the first time. Tri-County Land Development.
Three 0 is the score. Vikings just took the lead on a 24-yard field goal by number 16, Colton Lamb, and Lamb's ready to kick off for the Vikings. Oh, I'm sorry, that's third team.
Yeah.
That's Bryce Shell,
Kicked out of bounds.
and he kicked it out of bounds. So Indians will take over at the 35-yard line.
Is this the fastest first quarter we've ever had?
Very fast, and we've had some games where teams came out and just had a 10-minute drive, and they did, But this one was, if it wasn't for the umpteen timeouts they've had, for whatever reason, we haven't figured that out yet.
Maybe that's why they have the timeouts. They want to slow it down a little bit.
They'd also get one more play. So they're marking at the 33. Wouldn't it be on the 35?
I'm not going to lie. I thought it was a 40, but.
Could be. I'm trying to remember. They're fixing it. Coach Peacock is fixing it for them. So actually, now they made it at the 38. So,
Logically, like, what is that? How does that make sense?
I don't know. It's went out and it's 5 yards, I guess. I don't understand it myself. So at the 38, 1st and 10 Indians. Long still at quarterback. Good snap. Good throw.
Oh.
Manning on the catch. Good pop. Number 1, that's Eli Cochran. And a
threw
flag.
Wow.
What would the flag be from him?
Targeting, right?
Could be. It could be.
That's the only option. No holding, nothing like that. No false start.
So it's a 9-yard gain to see what comes of the penalty. Personal foul.
Is he out of the game?
No.
No.
They didn't call target. Just call personal foul.
He's going off the field. He looks like he has a stinger in his left shoulder, but.
God, I don't know. Is that not a football play?
I thought it was, yeah. Stuff happens so. It's easy to slow it down, right, and look at it like, oh, should he have done this or should he not? Bro, it happens so fast,
right,
in real life.
But sometimes it just looks like a play. When it's a targeting play. Well, that was the last play of the first quarter, so we'll take a break, come back here. Vikings lead the Indians 3-0 live here from Powell Davis Stadium. Be right back.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash.
Are you thinking about working with Mighty Dog Roofing? Well, check this out. Schedule your free inspection today, and you can receive $500 off your next roofing project. That's a top dog offer right there.
Proud sponsors of Venice High School football. Let's go Indians!
We're back here at Powell Davis Stadium. Indians 1st and 10 at the Verot 38-yard line. Long in the backfield, hands off quick to Macho Jones. Tries to bounce it outside, and he does. Good tackle by Bowles, along with DeClona.
I'd love to see Venice, kind of like what they just did right there, like give Verot different looks from a formation standpoint and just try to figure out, what they best can run their offense out of.
Yeah.
Like right now, there's a huge gap on the right-hand side of the ball.
Long on the carry.
Great block by Macho.
Good block by Manning, too.
Yeah.
Long on the carry, down to the inside actually stepped out about the 18-yard line. Tackled by Shell. But that's what they weren't doing against
I agree. No quarterback
Tampa Bay
runs.
Tech.
Yeah, I agree. That was a design quarterback run.
So 1st and 10 from the 18. Again, there's
Same
Long
play.
again. And look at, break a tackle right there, you score. But they're going to.
Horse collar?
I don't know. And another one. He had 2 flags.
I've never seen that before, 2 flags.
Where's the clown car?
I
He's
know,
just
right?
pulling all kinds of flags out of his sleeves and handkerchiefs.
And a cat out of his hat.
My goodness.
I've seen like a beanie, like a white beanie, right? Or maybe taking his hat off and throwing it as a
He
flag.
had
but
2
I've
flags.
never seen 2
He
flags.
was ready with 2 flags.
Yeah, he was. He was throwing those 2 flags tonight.
So I bet you one is on Venice and one is on Bishop Verot. We'll see if that's how it plays out. Because probably somebody did something and somebody said, you know what, to him. And he had big ears and heard it. Face mask is the first call against Verot. Dead ball personal foul against Verot. So there wasn't he had 2 flags for the Vikings.
That might have been his fantasy football draft punishment. Bring 2 flags and you got to throw both of them in one game.
So the play went to the 15, so it was a gain of 3, but it's so that'll be like the ball will be yep, there it is at the 5-yard line.
What would happen in the open field? Would it be a 30-yard penalty, or would it just be 15?
It would be 20. Hurry, the first to goal. We're going fast. From the 5.
False start.
Macho Jones. He's got it. Oh, now the flag. My goodness. Lots of flags. So if you see the replay, maybe we can see if it was a holding penalty.
It's
There it
definitely in
is.
the area.
And a chop block.
Oh wow.
We equal opportunity. Now they got 2, we get 2.
Can you see the jumbotron from where you are?
Yes.
Kinda? Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of got a bit of a view.
It's all so new up here. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I have to like look through this other window.
So let's see where the ball ends up. Looking for that touchdown, so we want it. So the ball is the 15 yards worth of penalties. The flag is still on the field. They haven't picked it up yet. Minus 15 for Venice. Makes it 1st and goal at 20. Oh, now they.
Oh man, Tyree went too.
And he's going to get himself in a little trouble. He's jawing with this kid. There's no reason to do it. He didn't even know the play wasn't run.
Man.
So they rolled into us. He jumped. So is it going to be? It's going to be on us.
Yeah. Man, that's killer. What's that? 15 yards right there.
That's 5 more. So that's 20 yards in penalties right now. And they had the bad snap and penalties down there before. So this is not going to make any of our coaches happy to see this sort of sloppiness here.
Screen.
Didn't secure the catch and almost popped up for an interception. So long pass to Manning is incomplete. 2nd and goal from the 25. We never play for field goals, but you might want to try to get yourself some nice, easy 10 yards or something.
Unless you have a 2nd and 25 from the goal line. I mean, a 2nd and goal from 25.
Takes the handoff to Macho. Pass complete to Manning. And he takes it up to the 12-yard line. Good hard run by Tyree Manning. .13-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and goal from the 12.
Looks like Verot's not blitzing everybody right now.
I think they're going to play it real conservative here. Got the big, tall receiver, Green, over here to the left.
False start.
They call timeout.
Yeah.
Bishop Verot with the timeout. We'll take a break also. 10:54 left in the first half. Your score, Vikings 3, Indians 0.
When Venice needs a hero for their roof, Mighty Dog Roofing answers the call, serving Venice homeowners with expert roofing, installation, and repairs. Trusted by your neighbors from Lakewood Ranch to Venice. Fully licensed, insured, and committed to 5-star service. Proud sponsors of Venice High School football. Let's go Indians!
We're back here on the 3rd and goal. Long in there by himself. Quick throw out to Manning. Manning's got some room. Oh, keeps his feet.
Wow.
Oh, great play.
What an individual
Tyree
effort.
Manning broke the tackle from number 7, Anderson, and he takes it in the end zone for the Indians.
What an individual effort right there.
And there's our first get it for the evening from our pre-hour announcer, J.C. Swartz. But, yeah, that was worth a get it because that was a nice play. So extra point attempt here coming by James Reynolds.
I thought for sure he was going down. There's no way he was
Way
scoring
7
right
came
there.
up on him. He just bounced off of him. Little snap. Kick is up, and it is good. So 7-3 is the score now with 10:45 left in the first half. Quick shout out to Stark Cooling. They are our kickoff sponsor, and we're about to have a kickoff. So we need to make sure we thank Stark for their sponsorship at Venice High School football and to our live stream. We'll stay here before we go to. We've had a couple of breaks. We'll talk a little bit about that drive and that last play there. You know, the going backward stuff is going to keep. That keeps happening. You're going to have a long night trying to score, especially inside the red zone.
Man, on the 2-yard line, we had on the drive before, and where were we here? We were pretty close, right? We were in the 5-yard line, and we got 20 yards.
Oh yeah,
penalties, and man, it's going to kill you eventually.
So yeah, so I'm sure right now, even though it's the extra point was good, right? I thought the extra point was good.
Yeah, I thought so too.
So we haven't changed that. I just want to make sure. But I see it says 6-3, so I'm not sure why it's 6-3 unless somebody will say something eventually.
But yeah, man, I mean, if you score on the 2-yard line, we're up 14-3 right now. You know, 2-yard line, a bad snap.
So Reynolds set the kick off. Looks like he's looking for an onside. No, just a nice.
That was a short,
was
drop back, right?
Yeah. That was like a John Rahm drive. Only go back about 2 feet and then hit it 400 yards. That takes some talent.
Yeah, it does. I mean,
Leg
he literally
strength.
took 3 steps, right? And then
That's it.
hammered it.
Boom. So let's see what Verot can do, starting at their own 20-yard line. And you can see even with their one score, we got great field position after their kickoff.
Yeah.
They're starting at the 20, so it's a lot harder to go 80 than it is to go 65.
I'm still confused about the 38. That makes no sense to me.
There's a lot of confusion. Quick toss out to Thompson. Gets the edge, and nice tackle there by Weatherington, 13.
Verot's done well on offense. I mean, they're spreading the ball. They're getting the ball on the outside. Venice has tackled well and had a good red zone stop last drive.
So with the quick toss, quick screens or quick passes to the outside, quick toss, you're trying to get away from the defensive line.
So the play they just ran right there is basically what they've been doing when they throw the quick bubble screens or the quick screens outside, even the tunnel screens. Like they want to get away from the interior of a defensive line and linebackers and want to make these guys tackle in space.
Quick handoff, Thompson again.
See, like stuff like that. I mean,
stuffed him right at the middle.
Yard.
Moving the pile a little bit. Look like Hupp.
But they want less of those, 1 yard gains, and they want to try to have these guys try to tackle in space. It makes sense.
Yes, absolutely. So I'd say Hupp, Borelli on the tackle.
It's good to see Mr. Greg Hitt down there still waving that towel, man.
He's a long-standing Venice booster, been a parent, been everything.
Yeah,
you name
everything,
it. Chaplain, he's been
Forever,
everything. So
sure. Great
to see him out there. Gain of 2, 3rd and 4 for the Vikings. A lot of things changed, but he didn't.
Yes.
Still on those sidelines. Quick throw and catch. That is number 18, I believe. Hawkins, complete to brought down by Kisevich, but first down for the Vikings at the 32-yard line. So that was a gain of 8. Make that 6-yard pass. So 1st and 10. Quick run. Thompson is stuffed again. Look like Weatherington on the stop, but looked like Hupp and Campbell stuffed it up for him pretty good. Gain of 1. Little tempo here.
Yeah. Speed option.
And it works well. Good tackle break right there. Morse ends up tripping him up.
I love a good little speed option like
I
that,
agree.
man.
We were talking about that last time we were together.
Yeah.
Just get you out in space.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Big guy with a lot of momentum underneath him.
I mean, you're pitching off the defensive end or the outside linebacker, and the only other guy that's unblocked is the safety. He has to come downhill like that and make a tackle. It's tough, man.
Especially when a guy like him, he looks like he's probably at least 210.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you're not seeing Ashari's stat line isn't like it was the other game. They're staying away from him. Pass complete. Walker Brown knocks him out of bounds. That was Whitmer. Getting in a little rhythm with these play calls now.
Yeah.
Ball's up to the Venice 39.
Yeah, they're definitely moving the
15
ball
yard
well.
gain.
Bishop Verot 2 on each side, 2 wide receivers on each side.
So they'll pass out again. Another good play design. Morse on the tackle on the first down throw.
If you watch this replay, though, Morris just gets his eyes caught on a receiver running a shallow route and it leaves the flat wide.
Oh, we got a fumble and a fumble recovery. You can see he get a little. Ball's out there.
Oh, yeah.
So Morse is the one who caused it. Looks like a bit of a scrum. Who comes up with the ball?
I didn't see that. Did you see that live?
Was it Dale? I couldn't tell who got it, but Morse with the tackle and Morse with the fumble caused. So it was a good 12-yard or 11-yard gain.
Great job by the defense.
So 1st and 10 at the Venice 28-yard line.
Good tackle.
Good tackle. That was Ford on the carry. That was Bowles on the tackle. We'll find out who recovered that fumble as soon as we can.
Oh, we got the extra point on the scoreboard too.
Yeah, 7-3 now.
Nice.
Somebody shook their cage a little bit. 6:57 left in the half.
Verot not blitzing everybody again. Nice throw.
Did
hit
he
the
catch it?
ground?
No,
Oh,
it's
man.
close though.
It's a good read. Man, he had him too.
Third and 8 from the 30.
Full start. It's a screen too. Man, that's been twice where we've had a play designed perfectly for the defense and either a penalty or a timeout. I mean, you only have so many of those a week, you know what I mean? Like, you can't show them on a play that doesn't even count.
I know. You've had the reverse on the one play.
Yes, in the end zone, yes.
So 5-yard penalty. Makes it 3rd and 13. And you know the thing about these mistakes like this, when Venice trying to run tempo, they can't run the tempo when they they get off phase and they're giving the ball up quick. Fakes the handoff, pressured.
Oh, he's got him
wide open. Ford catches it, puts a little speed on it, shaking him off a little bit.
Wow.
Tackled there by German, but was that a little bit of a wheel
Great
route?
play design. So they roll out to the left, and he knows he's going to come back to the right with a wheel from the running back. Great play design.
Yeah, he snuck out of there, and he was all by himself for a long time.
Usually when the quarterback rolls to the left, the running back is like a lead blocker to make sure no one gets him, and he obviously went to the right and ran a wheel up the sideline.
So 1st and 10 at Bishop Verot's 20-yard line. Good athletic play by Long there, too, to kind of buy himself a little time to get that ball downfield.
So Venice has got to be able to throw it. Run it here.
There's
Nice.
Ford again. Looks like he's really close to the first down. Brought down by Shell. I think they got to give it to him, right?
Yeah.
So 10-yard gain for Ford. Another first down. 1st and goal at the 10. Ooh, he
ran into a wall.
Oh, nice hard run. There you go.
Another great individual effort right there.
That's the kind of thing when you see your second-string running back go out there and make a hard run like that you're thinking to yourself, my turn's next.
And I also think like that's the standard at Venice, right? We've had so many good running backs back to back years, and 2 running backs, at a time. It's not just been one guy.
Absolutely right. Long on the carry, following his block.
Just
Going
short,
to be short. Wrapped up by 51. That is Michael Armas. Now, they've been here before.
Yep.
Let's see if we can't get the playoff clean. And
no penalties.
they got Macho back in the game. Probably a little bit heavier runner.
I would just love to see Venice run a speed option.
Oh, short. Looked like the ball was actually coming out there for a second. Got hit right in there. 7, that is Micah Anderson led on the tackle, and Bowles.
Schaefer's coming in. Ashari's coming in.
That's heavy. This is one where he rolled it to him last time. So 4th and goal at the 1. Be a big touchdown if they can get it here. Schaefer run hard, and
wow, they're gonna call him short.
I thought the guy at the top might have seen it.
Man, it looked like if Schaefer would have just followed the pullers, that he would have been a walk-in touchdown.
Looked like he turned his back to the play too.
He cut it inside. You know what I mean?
And they got him marked considerably short, so Indians come up empty.
Twice, man. 2-yard line and on the half-yard line, 1-yard line. 2 times you get down there, you got to score points.
So we got a water break. I'm going to do a quick read if I could. Tonight's kickoff sponsor, again, like we talked about earlier, Stark Cooling Solutions. Family owned and operated right out of Venice. From installs and maintenance to duct cleaning and 24/7 service, Stark has you covered. Call 941-390-1090. That's 941-390-1090 today. Stark Cooling Solutions, where comfort meets integrity. .99.5 yards for Bishop Verot to go here, Trey.
Yeah, for sure. But man, you got to figure out a way to punch it in. You know,
because the big plays, they got to lead to points, and right now it's just 7-3.
Yeah.
So at the 1-yard line. I hear somebody saying the same thing. I'm thinking, how about a fumbled snap or something? Good snap, good run.
Yeah, great
Get
run.
you out there. Campbell on the carry, loses his helmet. It's funny, I've seen a lot in the last 2 games where tacklers are tackling guys and throwing them forward.
Yeah.
Seems contrary to what you'd want to do. So we'll make it 2nd and 3 from the 8.
Man.
I think that's part of tackling, though. Guys want to throw him down.
Yeah.
Just tack him, put him on the ground.
I mean, usually when you're tackling too high, stuff like that happens. You know what I mean?
And if Thompson
great
that time,
play by Weatherington. Man, that was a great
still
play.
snuck out a yard out of it. Shari cleaned it up, but Weatherington was definitely the main guy right there.
Yeah, he was getting after him right there. Big play right here. I mean, Venice has obviously a ton of time if they can get this ball back, score before half. But defenses play well, man. They've bent, a couple times, but they haven't broken.
They're so far so good. I mean, Verot's got a very crafty offense.
Yeah, for sure.
So you got to be like you mentioned what happened with Judson having to figure out what he had to do. The guys are they're reacting pretty well. We'll call it 3rd and 2 for the Vikings.
Well, here comes Venice blitzing, cover 0.
They're taking their time too. Quick throw, caught it.
Tackle him.
Good tackle.
First down, right?
Yeah. Big tall guy. That's number 12. That's Gavin Whitmer. So 1st down for the Vikings.
Who is that at corner? Is that
Walker Brown?
Walker Brown. They've been targeting his side a lot.
Well, Kisevich is getting a reputation these days.
Yeah.
So they're staying up. I think they've seen 1 throw to his side, maybe 2.
I will give him the benefit of the doubt. He's been to the boundary a lot more than Kitchevich has, so maybe that's why.
It could be.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. And again, they're in no rush down deep in their own zone right here. 2:16 left in the half. Thompson on the pitch.
Set the edge. Good job.
Got him. Got to get him to the ground.
Yeah.
He picked up a yard or 2 after that. Campbell and Letts on the tackle.
Interesting. Timeout on 2nd down, huh?
Timeout Venice, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so I mean, they're hoping to get this ball back, a 2-yard gain on that carry. And we'll take a break as well. 1:52 left in the half. Your score: Indians 7, Vikings 3. back here at Powell Davis Stadium. 2nd and 8 for the Vikings from their own 15-yard line. Trying not to make any mistakes, trying to grind this half away, I believe.
Great job. Who's that? 25? Yeah, 25.
Borelli.
Yeah, great job of running with that inside wide receiver.
Yeah, I can think he was right there, and just a little overthrown. Pressure applied by Ashari Charles.
So Verot just ran all go routes, and the inside number 3 receiver has to go across the field, but Borelli ran with him and gave him he had to have a two-way go, and the receiver took the under, and the quarterback threw the over.
So if you're the secondary coach, you're pretty proud of his choice right there?
Yes, for sure. Well, he was just running with the guy, and he was trying to stay on the high side, and the receiver took the easiest route, which is under, and the quarterback was trying to throw over top.
And I think maybe I could see why they would want to go a little downfield here, try to take a pop at it.
It's best case for Venice.
3rd and 8, going deep. Looks like it's going to be.
He's just throwing that thing, huh?
Overthrown.
Jeez.
That was a punt, is what it basically was. You catch it and you're running the wrong direction, we're good.
Wow.
So 4th and 8, and they're going to have to punt here with 1:42 left in the half. Save Venice some timeouts, too.
Best case scenario, right?
Yeah, they
Stop
threw
the
it
ball
up
twice.
in 2 incompletions.
Yeah. I mean, that was a bad throw, but the one before that was pretty decent. I mean, 0% chance they punt it to Tyree, right? 0.
It would be, unless you're directional punting or doing.
Oh, here comes the block. Oh, I thought he had it.
Well, they kicked it to him.
They did.
Ball about the 45.
I wouldn't have done that.
He's got 10. He's got 15. This is a 16-yard return by Tyree Manning. Good kick.
Yeah, great kick.
And
Under
a
pressure,
good,
too.
Good return. Smart, too. They didn't run into the kicker. They tried to go for where the ball coming off the foot, and then they kind of peeled off.
Yeah. You never block a punt by, like, swiping at the ball. It's like you have to put your hands straight and flat in front of you, make yourself your body as long as possible. There's no swiping, no moving of your hands. Just try to take it off the foot, and you hear that double thud.
And we know that
arm.
you made your hay as a special teams guy,
Yes.
especially starting over the Eagles.
Yes,
So
for sure. Empty.
So 1st and 10 from the Bishop Verot 39-yard line.
We've got to be able to throw it on the hash up top. It's one-on-one.
Throw to Ford. Breaks a tackle. Brought down by number 8. That's
Roughing the passer.
Carmo. So there's going to be roughing the passer, huh?
I didn't see him get hit, but obviously he did. He was on the ground. What would you say is field goal range?
They're talking in the 40s.
Okay.
You know, I don't know about accuracy. I know the leg is good.
Yeah. So, I mean, hypothetically, get it in the 25, ball in the 25, 30
Yeah,
range?
I think right now they could probably kick if they had to, but they got lots of time. So another 15-yard penalty for Verot. So ball's at the 20-yard line, 21-yard line. Quick throw. Manning's got some room. And still on his feet.
Hard
Man,
runner.
he is tough.
He's a hard runner. Not very big, like,
No.
at all.
But like he's got that wiry, you know, like just a ball of muscle kind of thing. Only a sophomore.
Yeah.
They're going to give him 2 on that one. Timeout Indians. All right, 2nd and 8 on the 19, minute 109. Where would you, if you're offensive coordinator, what are you thinking right here?
So I would
keep
put
it in the air, or
yes, I would put Tyree on the hash down here because the field is down here,
Right.
and I would have Tyree run a fade.
Okay.
And the number 1 receiver would run, a hitch or a slant or whatever, just get that corner out of there because they're playing man-to-man, and just have Tyree just run a fade. They call it a big box fade. So you start on the hash and you end up catching the ball like just outside the numbers, but you have that whole entire hash to field, hash to sideline to throw the football and to catch it.
and basically you take the snap one step
Yes,
and you're
throw it.
throwing.
Yeah, throw the ball up and let the receiver catch the ball. So like right now, see how Tyree's on the hash right
Yeah,
there?
and you would take 20 and kind of run him underneath him a
Yes,
little bit
just to get
Yeah.
out of there, right?
Yeah.
Not to muddy the waters for the quarterback. I mean, look at the cushion that Tyree has, 10 yards, 8 yards, whatever you would call it.
Yep.
I just throw it up to him. and let your receivers catch the ball.
That is a handoff to, I think it's Dale in the game, another hard runner. We saw him at Gadsden against Gadsden County run real hard. Oh, my goodness. So if that's, let's hope that's not our.
Is that the referee with 2 flags in his pocket?
Yeah, he threw 2 again. It's like confetti. He's gonna have he has one of those shirt cannons. We have that out there he's got all kinds of stuff going on. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
It was on Macho, huh?
No, it's on Dale. He got frustrated because he was trying to run hard and the play stopped and just makes a silly decision. So minus 15 yards on that one, and now that makes a whole different deal on 3rd down because that's a dead ball foul.
I think every penalty we've had has been inside the red zone.
So I'm going to say the ball's going to go back to about the 31-yard line. That's what I got, 31-yard line. So 3rd and 20 after the play. So 3rd and 20 for the Indians. You still got that play if you want it.
Yeah, they're in zone now, though. No, they're still in man.
Put it on him.
He
dropped it.
Oh, that's a good throw.
Was a great throw. I'd love to see that one on replay because that looked like it was dropping right into his hands. Had some time, makes a good throw, see where it is. Yeah, it was in his hands.
Man, you wish that he would just go get the ball, you know?
Yeah, don't let it come to you.
Don't let it, like you said, breadbasket, just go get it.
By the way, I was inspired to ask you your what you would call there because we got a very complimentary text message from former head football coach for the Venice Indians, Nick Coleman.
Oh, yeah?
So I figured we'd show off a little coaching.
I love that.
See if we can impress him.
Well, if it was to Coleman, it would be veer right or, zero trap. It wouldn't be any passing, I can tell you that.
Yeah, but you know what? There's a state championship with a banner up there for that thing.
Oh, it worked. It worked like a charm every single time.
So, Coach, we did a little something in honor of you there. So, another timeout. That's like the 9th timeout of the first half.
It's actually been a really quick first half.
It has. The pace has been good, but my goodness, compared to last year, they were dropping touchdowns like they're dropping flags out here. We can't get it in the end zone, and they can't get it in the end zone either for the most part.
For sure. I mean, you imagine how many times you would have to kick off. Well, you said it was 70.
Oh, it was ridiculous.
Man, my leg would be so sore kicking off that many times.
I mean, Venice doesn't cramp up too much, but I'm pretty sure that Royce couldn't kick anymore. He was done. He kicked like 11 kickoffs, and you name it, extra points. He was worn out. That was a recruiting showcase. He made All-American just from that game.
Yeah.
So 4th and 20. I mean, I don't know. Do you just chuck it up? They're going to get great field position. Same play.
Go get it. A flag.
It's got to be a flag.
Them.
Is the flag there?
It's a flag. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Now it's not an automatic first down in high school.
Oh wow! And
So
it's not
15.
from the spot of the foul, obviously, right? It's from
it's from the line of scrimmage. So it's a 15-yard penalty.
Do it again.
Absolutely. And he's tall, so
for sure.
A little more air maybe on that thing, kind of drop it in, but still, it was on the numbers both times.
Is that Landon Green out there playing
Yes.
receiver?
Yes.
Twice?
Did he say 10 yards?
Yeah, he said 10. Yeah, he said 10.
That's wrong. So 4th and 10 now at the 21. Fakes the man. He's got the tight end.
Tight end.
Get up there and
Go
get
get
it,
it.
big boy. Oh!
It's a good throw.
Good play by 26, knocking it. It was in his hands, and he high-pointed it, and it just got knocked out of his hands. Nice play, though.
Yeah, good play
Both
design. Good enough throw for sure.
Just right there was in his hands and just couldn't hold on to it. So, again, Indians get inside the red zone and come up empty. 31.7 seconds left in the half. Does Verot just take a timeout, take a couple knees, or do they try to chuck it around
you're
too?
Kneeing it for sure. I'm kneeing it if I were them. Venice is really high on Colton Lynch too, man. He's, I mean,
Yes.
if you look at him on the sideline, you're like, good Lord, this kid is huge.
So on the 21.
There's no way they throw this, right? They hand
I
it
think
off.
they hand it to the big boy and see what he can do. I don't know.
Okay, here
What
we
do
go.
you know?
Wheel. 2 wheels. Like, pick it.
Kisevich. He got it. He picked it off.
Quarterback's been really accurate, like inside of 10 yards, but man, anything deeper than 10, it just like he's almost like heaving it up there, you know, and hoping that someone catches it.
Yeah. And that time the coverage was, they were playing soft,
Yeah.
obviously, and he just came over and got that ball. Now, 26 seconds left. Let's go back to coach's corner. Now
Throw it up.
Throw it up. All right, Lynch again down the middle of the field.
Yeah. Or put Tyree over there and see what they do. If they double cover him, then you have the seam down here on the field wide open.
So 1st and 10 at the Venice 48. I don't know if the game is sloppy or it's just like this a lot of just
Missed
mistakes.
opportunities,
Yeah,
yeah.
mistakes. Just minor mistakes, penalties, and bad snaps and all that kind of good stuff. Long rolling, looking for a little time to throw. Runs back into pressure. Ball's caught by Jackson. Give him 5. Maybe 2nd and 5 at the Verot 47.
I'd be interested in
18 seconds.
a little halfback screen here.
Yeah, get somebody in space, right?
Yeah.
Well, maybe something setting up down here, right?
Yeah.
They're sending a lot of safety up.
Not again.
He got pressure, got rid of it. 3rd and 5. This is where you start looking at the clock like, do we run another play and throw it out of bounds, and what do we do? Then you're looking at 4th down, and they get a chance.
Yeah. So here we go. Now they're putting Tyree over there by himself. They're just going to give him so much cushion. It's going to be tough for him to get past. See the safety now cheating over to the left side of the field.
There it is.
Screen.
Picks up the 1st down and gets out of bounds. Almost like they were trying to do that so they can get maybe one shot into the end zone. A lot of plays for Venice and not a lot of 1st downs.
Yeah. I mean, there's no benefit to not call a timeout right here. You might
Right.
as well, you know what I mean?
So look, it could be 1, maybe 2 plays.
This receiver's offsides down here.
Plenty of room. Oh, knocked away. It's hard to see that ball with
really
that black
hard.
end
Yeah,
zone.
100%, yeah.
But it got knocked around, and I don't see any penalty flags. So that would be the end of the 1st half. Low scoring game. If you had the under, you're happy. But that's a 7-3 Indians over Vikings. We'll take a break, come back for the halftime festivities, and hope to see you back here. Be right back after this.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash. Good luck this season and go Indians!
Are you thinking about working with Mighty Dog Roofing? Well, check this out. Schedule your free inspection today, and you can receive $500 off your next roofing project. That's a top dog offer right there.
Proud sponsors of Venice High School football. Let's go Indians!
Tri-County Land Development, servicing the Charlotte, Sarasota, and Manatee areas for over 19 years. Quality workmanship in residential and commercial site development ensure that what you need is done right the first time. Tri-County Land Development.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash. Good luck this season and go Indians!
Somebody help!
When Venice needs a hero for their roof, Mighty Dog Roofing answers the call, serving Venice homeowners with expert roofing, installation, and repairs. Trusted by your neighbors from Lakewood Ranch to Venice. Fully licensed, insured, and committed to 5-star service. Proud sponsors of Venice High School football. Let's go Indians!
Truck majors Lily Smith, Peter Lego, and Secret Back. Is your band ready? Coming out to the field, your Venice High School varsity dance team. Big hand.
Crazy.
think it's your turn.
Does anyone hear that?
Yeah, we have some people doing a roof replacement in y'all. They gave us the best. Oh? Yeah, they came right to my door, inspected the roof for free, and offered a lifetime warranty.
My husband always loves that with the best deals.
Don't settle for a roofing company that overpromises and underdelivers. Call Kingdom Roofing today.
Doesn't move very fast, does it? No, but he is resolute. He's got to go a long way. A very long way. I mean, that's an incredibly wide screen. It's the attribute screen from absolute aluminium. Very impressive. He is a magnificent creature. No, I'm talking about the Absolute View from absolute aluminum. It's stunning. Yes, the Absolute View from absolute aluminium. It's magnificent. He's still going.
If you're looking for new Indian swag, check out our team store located on the side of the home concession. VHS Athletics will be hosting the inaugural Hall of Fame induction class September 19th and 20th. For ticket info, head to the team store. Venice High School would like to say another thank you to Pam Health of Venice for sponsoring this student section. Thanks again, Pam.
At Powell Davis Stadium on the campus of Venice High School, your score, Venice Indians 7, Bishop Verot Vikings 3. And Trey, interesting first half. I would say both teams had their fair share of mistakes. Both teams had their fair share of chances, and that's why we stand here 7-3.
Yeah, I'm actually really impressed by the defense. You know, they had that kind of bend but not breaking mentality so far. They've got a couple stops when they needed to get stops, made some good tackles. Bishop Verot's offense is good. I mean, they're throwing the ball around the field and making guys have, make tough tackles and open field tackles, which obviously is not very easy. And I would just love to see Venice score when they're on the 2-yard line and then when they're on the half-yard line and not fumbling the ball or not bad snaps or no penalties. Like, we just haven't played a clean half offensively, and it's obviously a lot harder to score than it is to stop them scoring. So we got to figure this out here in the second half.
Sophomore quarterback Austin Christian, sophomore, I say, he seems to have a good handle on the offense and had a decent first half, 10 for 16, 101 yards and 1 interception, which is kind of a junk one at the end there where he kind of went deep near the end of the half. And Sean Long for the Indians A good stat line as well, 9 for 14 for 116 and a TD. Rushing wise, the Venice Indians 18 carries 61 yards and Bishop Verot 16 carries 55 yards. So very evenly matched in regards to their offensive production. And I can tell you, based on what we've seen, the only real kind of one-sided statistic is Bishop Verot has 3 turnovers, and there's only down 4. That's pretty good when you can pull that off.
No, I agree. I mean, but Venice technically has had a turnover or two, getting stopped on the 2-yard line and the half-yard line as well. So yeah, we just got to clean some things up offensively, and defense. This is night and day different than last year. I mean, we were giving up a lot of points, a lot of yards.
It's almost the exact opposite. Yeah. And I will say this though, the game had a similar sort of. I would say, like, I wouldn't call it sloppy either, but it was more sloppy, and people were taking advantage of the sloppiness. This is more like everybody's sort of just fumbling around with it. So we'll see who comes out hot. The Indians get the ball first, and the last kickoff didn't make it to the 35. Yeah. So Venice will hopefully have good field position and see where they can take it early in this first half.
And we haven't had an issue moving the ball. That's not the issue, is moving the ball. We've had opportunities to score. We just haven't capitalized on them.
If you looked at the box score, if you want to call it what I do, the box score, it would be first down, then it was a 15-yard penalty, a 13-yard penalty, a 10-yard, like that kind of thing. Penalties that really took a chunk out of your gains. First quarter, 10, 10, 15. And then 15, 15, 5, 5. So those are just they're just hard to overcome. You're behind the sticks and you're trying to do whatever you can to get there, and you're actually looking for momentum for the season so far. You haven't really got Gadsden County was a good team and they played Kickoff Classic, but you're now into your 3rd week of your regular season and you really want to get this momentum started with the offense.
And on some positive side things, I mean, Tyree Manning ran extremely hard when he's caught the ball.
Wow,
obviously
tough
he's
runner.
A difference maker, on the offensive side of the football. And then Ford had an unbelievable individual effort, running the ball as well. So we've got some guys out there making some plays. We just got to get it in their hands, and we just got to make a little bit more plays.
You never know where your inspiration is going to come from, but hopefully there's somebody out there who's trying to get his team fired up. But defensively, I would say if you're Coach Shannon, quiet first half, although he had a couple plays early with Ashari Charles. But again, you said about how they're sort of designing themselves to not really run at that interior line.
Yeah, they're not going to make their money running the ball on Venice. They're going to try to spread the ball out. They know they think their advantage is obviously on the outside, so they might see if they have any pump fakes and screens and goes and all the trickery stuff that you can run off the quick little RPO stuff.
You had said hopefully we talk about it. It won't happen, but there was maybe a little bit of rain warning coming our way.
9:18 is what it says.
So we'll see if that does manufacture something, because that could really turn a game around. Slippery field, slippery ball. That always is a game changer. We used to watch all the scores all the time. You'd say, "What happened in that game?" And they had 5 fumbles, and it was a monsoon. So you never quite know what the weather's going to do.
And it is breezy out there. I took a step outside during halftime, and I was actually kind of surprised. 10 to 15 mile per hour wind.
It's been pleasant, the weather, and it's really kind of pleasant tonight. I know you guys had trouble with the brand new windows here, fogging up and whatnot. So far so good. We're clear, and we're seeing the beauty of what our new football field is.
Alert onside here, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think we are up a little bit. Two and 17, I believe it is. And actually 13 at Shell and Road. But it looks like Shell will be kicking it off. Back deep, Tyree Manning for the Indians. He probably could come up a little based on that last kick, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And still can come up. They're kicking away from him. That is Ford. Still running laterally. Ran 50 to get 4. That's fine. So ball is up to the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10, Indians at their own 30. Sean Long still at quarterback. Looks like Macho Jones starting out in the backfield with him.
I haven't looked at any of the other scores around the state, have you?
Not there's only a few games that around the area that are sort of like noteworthy, but nonetheless we can start scanning those and see what we can find. Now he picked his hand up.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. So just a mental mistake. You once you're in a 3-point stance, you can't readjust. So 5 yards goes against the Indians.
Not the way you want to start, I can tell you
Yeah,
that.
that's just mental right there.
Yeah. I got Manatee losing right now, 42-0 against Lowndes in Georgia. Lowndes,
Okay,
Georgia.
wow. After a big win against Southeast last week.
Oh, he got him. Oh, we got him.
Out of bounds. Long's pass to Manning just kind of floated out of bounds. 2nd and 15.
It's just, you can't do that, man. You can't throw the ball out of bounds. You have 0% chance to catch the ball if it's out of bounds, ever.
And a little bit, his throwing motion's a little whippy, so I could see where it might come out of his hand a little, funky sometime in a long throw. Macho on the carry. There's a run for Macho. He got loose. There he goes.
That looks like Macho right there.
Yep, breaking some tackles. Brought down by number 3, Roby Duclona. No flag, so I'm looking backwards on this one. Ball's all the way up to the 31-yard line. First down, Indians.
We haven't had one of those in a long time, man.
No, it's been that's
might be the first one of the season.
God, that felt good to look at that. So our ball's at the 31-yard line of Bishop Verot, and there comes the tempo. Pass complete to Manning. Face mask, look like breaking tackle, still going.
Man,
Again, he's like a rubber ball.
Yeah. He's got some juice to him, man. He's like springy, he's so athletic.
18-yard gain, first down for the Indians. Ball at the 13-yard line. Macho on the carry.
Oh,
nice play. Got him backside. Number 7, Micah Anderson with a nice play right there. Still picked up 5. That's what you like to see.
Yes.
A play looks like it could get more, but he got 5, and you're moving forward.
Love to see the downhill runs.
Again, tempo. Back to Macho one more time. Oh, and that time he slipped.
Dang it.
It's a darn new field.
You know who Tyree reminds me of? He played here. He played at Venice, obviously, wide receiver. I think he was number 2. He would return punts.
C.J. Lewis.
Dude, exactly like C.J. Lewis. Just springy.
Yep. Keep bouncing off of people. Look, quick throw, slant. He's the open touchdown. Tyree Manning from Sean Long for the 7-yard touchdown pass, and that's a drive that's going to get you momentum started right there.
100%.
That's James Reynolds in for the extra point.
What a way to open, though. Obviously, 5-yard penalty to start, not ideal, but, man, we've been on fire.
And you said who's going to get the spark, and you go back to Macho Jones.
Yep.
They must have gave him a nice pep talk. Hold on. I don't know what they said.
Worth running him on the field, man.
No, it wasn't. I mean, Yeah, at that point you just say, play with 10.
But the guy in the back wouldn't be throwing a flag for that. It'd be the guy on the sideline, right?
Yeah, because he can run on the field, right?
Yeah.
His legal substitution.
Legal shift.
shift.
Oh, you know what? You can't be running forward.
Oh, that's right. He's running on an ankle, so that's what it is. Yeah. That's only a 5-yard penalty.
It's still not the guy in the back's call, though. It's the side judge or whatever.
And he threw the flag into the middle of the pile. Snap is good. Kick is down. And it is good. So 10:24 left in the third quarter. Indians take a 14-3 over the Vikings. We'll take a quick timeout, come back here for the kickoff right after this.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash. Good luck this season and go Indians!
We're back here at Venice High School at Powell Davis Stadium. Tonight's kickoff sponsor is Stark Cooling Solutions, family owned and operated right out of Venice. From installs, maintenance to duct cleaning and 24/7 service, Stark has you covered. Call 941-390-1090 today. Stark Cooling Solutions, where comfort meets integrity. Reynolds at the kickoff and he puts it in the end zone. He's got that.
Dude,
that is 15 yards to the end zone. He takes 3 steps.
That's crazy.
That's a leg right there.
He's a junior too, right? He has one more
He
year after
is
that.
a junior, yes,
Wow.
sir.
Big shoes to fill, and he's filling them, man.
Yeah, no doubt. See what the Vikings can do. I'm sure they've made some adjustments themselves.
Yep.
See if they've got something up their sleeves. But they were moving the ball okay.
They were,
I don't
they
think
were.
that they would do much of a change. Still Christian at quarterback.
False start. He jumped off sides.
Oh. Kisevich kind of tried to jump it a little bit, and he broke away. 14-yard gain. Brought down by Judson along with Neely. Haven't called Judson very much. They're not going his way either.
Yeah.
So they're definitely playing smart with it. It's a 14-yard gain. 1st and 10 at the 34. Motion. Look, a little bubble screen. There's Ashari.
Good hustle by Ashari.
Hustle play.
It's not easy to rush the passer and then have to go out there and tackle the guy on the bubble screen. You know what I mean?
He's just waiting to hit somebody is what it is.
He's tired of all this outside throwing and running,
that
man.
stuff. So give him a gain of 1, 2nd and 9 from the 35.
So watch for Verot to do the same exact motion, but pump fake the bubble and have
Go.
the receivers run a go route.
Yeah.
That's high alert for sure.
Thompson on the carry. That was Campbell snagging him as he went by. Good hard tackle by number 19, Aaron Campbell.
How many rushing yards do they have? There can't be many.
No, like 55 is what I had for him.
That's more than what I thought.
But look, they haven't been losing yardage.
Yeah.
Just kind of getting little gains here and there. Another gain of 1. Ball at the 36. 3rd and 8. Size advantage down here with the kid, number 12, Whitmer, with Walker Brown.
Yep.
See if they take advantage of that.
Speed option.
And it works again.
Oh, we hit our. Somebody
Still
came
working.
And hit themselves.
He's short. They're going to let the play keep going.
You'll be able to see on this. Did they get the same replay at the Jumbotron?
Yes, yes. So there it
You'll
goes.
be able to see hit our own safety hit our own outside linebacker.
Yeah, knocked them off.
Yeah.
They're right there next to each other. Looked like Hupp was the one who finally cleaned up that play.
I wouldn't punt it to him, I can tell you that.
So 4th and 2, the punting team is in right now. Manning is back deep. Thompson's the up back, so quick snap to him might be something. Short kick. Oh, that's a nice bounce too. He touched it. So ball will be at about the 20. He's marking at the 25. He didn't see him touch it. So 25-yard line. Indians take over with momentum. 7:26 left in the 3rd quarter. And the Indians got a little momentum after a defensive stop, and see if they can come out and keep that pace going.
Yeah, it was a great first drive coming out of the half. Only mishap I would say would be Long throwing the ball out of bounds to Tyree, and everything else was a positive play.
Absolutely, and I think it's sometimes even with a long throw, if it's not completed, they're not going to be coming flying up to for the run. That could have been maybe the reason why Macho got off on that last run. So 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Macho on the carry. Breaks 2 tackles and gets up to, past the 35-yard line. Will be a first down for the Indians. Tackled by number 26. I don't have a 26, but congratulations to him on that tackle.
Verot has not been blitzing everybody, so it seems like that's why Venice is able to get more yards than they have in the past.
Again, maybe that little bit of that passing is helping him out. Macho running hard, but number 2 was Justin Rode, and he was just low enough that Macho couldn't. He kind of drove him into the ground, and he didn't get much. But still a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. I like the pace here too.
Yep, love it.
Oh, there we go. We get 5 on that one. That'll make it 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line. I think coach is going to probably run it here. I think he's liking the pace, how things are going.
Yeah.
We'll throw. No, they got him triple covered. And he might have caught it.
Oh, just out. Yeah.
Oh. Just out of bounds. Yeah, he was triple covered.
Yep.
10, 13, and 8 were covering him.
That's something you got to see pre-snap, though. Like, you got to know you can't go that way. You know what I mean? There's way more guys on the right than there are on the left.
That's when you're the coach. You're like, hey, don't throw it to number 1. Give it to Macho here. See if he can get those 2. But they're playing up a little bit.
I'm throwing this ball down here to Tyree, man,
Oh.
all day long.
We moved. So it takes us 5 yards back. With 5 we gained. We just lost. Third and 7 at the 39-yard line. And again, that's stalls your momentum.
Yeah. Here's the blitz 0 right here. No safety deep. Bringing more guys than we can block. I'm surprised they haven't got Long on the moving when he's saying hut down to hut.
Yeah.
Moving with his
I'll tell you another thing too. Long hasn't run the ball much after the first drive or two.
What happened? Delay game?
Yeah, delay game. Just lost track of what was going on. You had the no play, and you just lost track, and 10 yards worth of penalties right there.
I don't know how that happens though, man. There's no huddle. You're on the ball like.
He's throwing him no matter what. That's disastrous 3 plays right there. It just, I mean,
if you see the replay,
can't throw that.
You have the shallow crosser wide open.
For as smooth as that first drive in the half was, that was just a calamity right there.
Well, sudden change to see how the defense, how they do.
Got a timeout on the field again. That must be I'm going to assume water break. That's what it is. And we'll take a break as well. 5:52 left in the third quarter. Your score, Venice 14, Bishop Verot 3.
Are you thinking about working with Mighty Dog Roofing? Well, check this out. Schedule your free inspection today, and you can receive $500 off your next roofing project. That's a top dog offer right there.
Proud sponsors of Venice High School football. Let's go Indians!
First and 10 Vikings at the Venice 40-yard line. Motion.
Here's a pump. Nope. Handed it to him.
Kind of a RPO on that, look like, or Kisevich along with Borelli and Weatherington. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
I mean, I'm still, kind of shocked like how much of a turnaround this defense is from last year.
Yeah, they're playing very well.
Yeah, they are. They're tackling.
Very, very sort of dynamic kind of an offense, too. They seem to be in the right spots. Again,
Counter.
Thompson. Dale on the tackle.
No way.
Yeah.
Good play design. Good counter right there. Something we haven't seen much of so far.
No,
this game.
they broke that out, and that's again a good play call. Gain of 8 and a first down.
Starts out looking like it's a speed option, and then he cuts it back the other way.
Thompson he doesn't lose yardage.
Yeah.
1, 4, 3, 8. He's sort of keeping the pile moving, and that's keeping them with momentum. And good play by
covering it up
by Christian to just go down, because that's one of those ones you see yourself, you're like, well, I can make something out of this, and it just turns into a. I'm not sure if the snap was that bad. It looked like he just didn't get quite up high enough. So
a couple bad snaps this game, huh, for both teams.
Yeah, loss of 13.
There's the break the defense needed right there.
Absolutely. 2nd and 23 at the Venice 41. You make a mistake, we make a mistake. Again, a little motion. He moved.
Yeah.
He got.
Pick it.
Oh, he picked it.
Yep.
Walker Brown. He's got room.
Oh, he's gone. Go. He's gone.
Oh no, that's a penalty. Judson just tackled him to the ground. I mean, and now we're going to get a sideline penalty for yelling at him.
Here we go. Here's a
watch
replay
this.
Right here.
Watch. Just throws him to the ground.
Oh my goodness, dude! What in the world?
I don't even know. I mean, I don't know. You make a play and sort of becomes a catastrophe.
What are we doing, man? I mean, he tackled him like he had the football.
Absolutely. And it's not even. To me, it's like you either you lost your mind or it's hard to figure out what you were thinking. There's never a play that you would do that.
No, there's no excuse for it, man. Like at all.
There's never a play that you would ever consider doing that. So there's multiple penalties, sideline warning. So I don't think it was a penalty per se. Just where the ball's going to be marked. See, that's they're going to start marking the ball from the 50-yard line on that for that holding pen. Oh no, that's where they marked it. Okay, so it's 10 yards, but it's more than 10. It's 50 yards because it was a touchdown.
50-yard penalty is never good.
Yeah, I'll give him. Now this is where you got to, as a stat guy, you have to figure out how many yards you give him on the return.
Yeah,
I got to give him 25 yards. It's so hard to figure out. So 1st and 10 at the 50. Long gets the snap. Slow.
Oh, no. Throw a flag.
That's a terrible, terrible throw.
Man. It's amazing how you can look so good on the first drive coming out of halftime. And then
I don't even know why what that play was. Is that a necessary play? So 2nd and 12 at the Venice 48. So he's got to come off the field. Helmet came off.
Yeah.
Not to mention he's probably not feeling too well at this point.
Man, 2 bad snaps in a row. 2 in a row.
7 and 4 on the tackle. That's Pierre and Anderson.
It's hard to throw a quick game, man, when the ball's in the ground,
I mean, I write little notes in the thing. A bad snap, I might get a stamp that says bad
Good
stamp.
Lord.
Bad snap. We got a timeout called. Indians. We'll take a timeout and kind of gather ourselves as well. 14-3 is the score with 3:04 left in the quarter.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash. Good luck this season and go Indians!
Of events. You did stop them, I get it, but man, you wanted those points.
Yeah, I agree.
Reynolds into punt. Another low snap.
That's a good one.
Good high punt.
Yeah.
Going to sail out of bounds. Just there at the. Wow. It must have landed out of bounds and then it went back in bounds because he's marking it at the 13-yard line, referee is. So good punt inside the 20. You love that inside the 20 punt if you can get it.
Wow.
So a 42-yard punt inside the 20. .218 left in the quarter. Make it the 14-yard line for Verot.
That's 4 turnovers for Verot, huh? Another
4
interception,
turnovers, yeah.
3 in the first half and right here, interception.
I'll tell you one thing: we are dominating field position right now.
Yeah,
they've so they've had to go a long way for to try to score. Thompson on the carry, breaks up field, and there's the big guy getting loose. Walker Brown with a touchdown saving tackle.
I couldn't tell if that was the counter. Yeah, it was the counter. Yep, pulled 2 guys, kick out, and cut up. What we were doing in the first half was they call it spilling. So the defensive end, instead of getting kicked out, he was coming down the line of scrimmage and not letting him kick out. And then there's a linebacker standing right there behind him, unblocked, ready to tackle him. I wonder, why we're still not doing that.
Let's see if they get back to making that happen. So pickup of 31 on that one. 1st and 10 at the 45. Again to Thompson. Lead blockers, and now he's starting to make some big chunks. I said he was making 2, 4, and 6 yards. Now he's getting 20 yards a pop. I think they found something.
Wonder why they didn't call
late hit.
Yeah, late hit out of bounds.
So that's 22 more yards. Again, 1st and 10 now at the Venice 33. Venice is going to have to do something here.
Yeah, I agree. There's the counter,
counter again.
Yep.
There you go. Instead of wheeling him down.
He fumbled it. Yeah, he fumbled it.
I think it was moving a little bit, but so ball's back at the 45. Loss of 14 on the play.
Yeah, so the easiest way to beat a counter is backside penetrating, right? And we haven't been able to do that until right now. Just don't get back blocked. I know that sounds a lot easier than it really is. You know what I mean? But
looks like Campbell got he's a little nicked up on the hand. I think he kind of fell on it that time, but Verot taking her time coming out of the huddle.
Watch the bubble go. Bubble go.
Shari putting a little pressure on him.
Nice QB spy.
Christian up to the 41, a gain of 4, and that'll be, still got time.
That was Morse on the tackle. It looks like the interior linebackers aren't dropping as deep as they have been, obviously, because he's been running the ball pretty well when he drops back.
So they could not run a play here in the third quarter. I think that's what they're heading to. Well, they're coming to the line of scrimmage a little slow, but they're coming to the line of scrimmage.
About 10 seconds left.
Now they're substituting somebody.
There's no way to get this play off, right?
I would doubt it. Why would you rush it too? It would make no sense. So that's the end of the third quarter. With your score, Venice Indians 14, Bishop Verot Vikings 3. one more to go. Should be interesting, huh? We'll see how things roll. Be back here right after these messages.
Somebody help! When Venice needs a hero for their roof, Mighty Dog Roofing answers the call, serving Venice homeowners with expert roofing, installation, and repairs. Trusted by your neighbors from Lakewood Ranch to Venice. Fully licensed, insured, and committed to 5-star service. Proud sponsors of Venice High School football. Let's go Indians!
Tri-County Land Development, servicing the Charlotte, Sarasota, and Manatee areas for over 19 years. Quality workmanship in residential and commercial site development ensure that what you need is done right the first time. Tri-County Land Development.
Back here for the fourth quarter of the Venice Bishop Verot game. It's now 3rd down
Forever.
and 20. Christian looking to go deep, does, and hits. I mean, right at the mark, and he got the first down.
So that's the same thing they did earlier in who was that? Borelli was covering him.
Yeah, and he lost him.
Yeah, lost him right there. He had more time this time than he did last time, but Borelli did a good job walling him off in the first half, and he was able to get behind him this time in the second half.
So ball to 22. He just got the first down.
That was 3rd and 18.
I had him for 3rd and 19.
Jeez.
And he sat down right at the mark.
Counter.
Thompson on the carry. Gets a little hole, gets a crease to about the 16-yard line. Tackled there by Hupp.
And I wonder, it has to be like a formational thing, right? So they line up in a different formation, which we line up in a different look on defense, and that's how they're able to crease us right now in the first half. Like I said, they were spilling it, making them run, diagonally to the sideline instead of letting them cut up field.
So gain of 6. Again, that's that play where once he gets past the line of scrimmage, he's going to lean for a few extra yards. Thompson on the carry, straight up the gut. Looks like
just short, huh?
Wetherington and McNair on the tackle. I would say 1 yard short, gain of 3, 3rd and 1 at the 13-yard line. Now, I would obviously go for it here on 4th down.
100%.
But are you of the belief that you kick a field goal and you're down to score?
No,
it
depends on 4th and what, right?
Usually not high school. Yeah, 4th and 1, I think you got to go for it. You got a big, heavy back there, although he's not in the game right now.
I would imagine Venice is going to bring pressure, right? Jet sweep to the boundary. I don't know about that call. I guess he got it.
Good hard run.
Oh.
Kind of bounced off some folks, but that was that's a call where you're swallowing hard as it's developing. Again, McNair on the tackle with Dale.
Starting to get a feel, man, that Venice is going to have to do something on offense. A couple first downs and.
Oh, 100%. So this is 1st and goal from the 10. They don't have the big guy in there, Thompson. They got 41. That's Alec Dusold. And there he goes, Dusold on the carry.
Oh, good tackle.
That was Judson.
Yeah. Great
and tackle. Dale.
Here comes the back. The back's coming back in.
Maybe he just got a little dinged up. Gain of 1. Second and goal from the 9. 9:02 left in the game. Man, I think if you put in Thompson's belly, you pull it out. I think they're gonna. I think right now we're probably jumping that.
Here's the counter look. Nope.
Speed option. Wow, he threw it into a crowd and
what was that?
Somehow
He shovel it?
No, he kind of just like threw like a little
Oh, wow.
little tiny jump pass.
Huh.
I'm gonna call it a throw. I would think like it went forward.
Oh, I've never seen that. Heavy personnel coming in for both teams.
So they picked up 5 on that one. So third and goal from the 4. I don't know what to expect here after those past couple plays.
Yeah, jet sweep to the boundary and then like a speed option.
Speed option.
Jump pass.
Yeah. They had the speed option red is when he just kind of threw it to him, floated it to him.
Oh, Venice.
And we went offside. And it's just, man, there's a lot to coach up this week.
Man, goodness.
That should give, it's a goal to go. So 2 yards on that. Makes it a little easier with third and goal from the 2. When you're jumping offside like that, are you trying too hard sometimes? You're not thinking.
You're just trying to anticipate it, man, and trying to beat the guy off the ball, you know. It's just a lack of focus. You know, you're tired. Counter again. We got him from the backside. Get him on the ground.
Looked like that was Ashari who cleaned it up. McNair came flying in there.
Yeah.
Threw him right into Ashari.
Oh, field goal.
See? Because they lost a yard there, so I think that might have been the deciding factor. Should be it's an extra point, so
yeah.
This is Lamb.
Would you fake it here?
If you're brave.
Ooh, that snap.
And did he get it through?
I don't know.
He did. That was never got, maybe almost didn't make it over the crossbar. So 20-yard field goal is good, making the score 14-6 for the Indians in the lead, but gives them their one score down.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, Venice has to get a couple first downs here on offense.
So there's a kickoff. So why don't I see about giving our new friends from, where are we going here? I just had it.
Me and you.
Yeah, there it is. Tonight's kickoff sponsor is Stark Cooling Solutions, family-owned and operated right out of Venice. From installs and maintenance to duct cleaning and 24/7 service, Stark has you covered. Call 941-390-1090 today. That's 941-390-1090 today. Stark Cooling Solutions, where comfort meets integrity.
But Manning's back in.
Putting his helmet back on,
Yes,
so that's one of those ones like, when you get hit and it hurts a lot and just starts feeling a little better and feeling a little better, and you're clear-minded. It just hurts.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, you're not expecting to get smacked like that. You're catching a bubble.
You're thinking, get a nice little 10-second start. Oh, see, now they're both doing this.
Yeah, what's going
there
on?
it is, onside. Big bounce, fall on the ground. That's all right. That's number 47 for the Indians. That's Gabriel Octavani.
I will say one thing I've noticed with the new field is it's impossible to see black jerseys in the black end zone or on the 40-yard line.
They're going to have to reconsider their color schemes a little here. It's very hard to read.
Can't see the football and you can't see the jerseys.
Like we have to have a glow-in-the-dark ball and
right?
some different colors of the jerseys. So 1st and 10, first possession of the fourth quarter for the Indians at the 50-yard line. Let's get some positive run. Let's get Macho going again. He seemed to be the igniter on the last time they scored.
Yep.
So let's see if they can get him rolling.
He's got a good box to run it right here.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
and there's long. Nice play. And there's the quarterback run we hadn't seen since early in the game. He's down inside the 10, out at about the
Design keeper, you think, or bad snap keeper? Doesn't matter.
at the 6. So 44 yards, first and goal at the Verot 6. But it was good. You know, I like to play because following Macho, and Macho's going to take it in here. There it is, touchdown Indians. 2 plays. 6-yard touchdown run for Macho Jones. Indians are up now 20-6.
Give you some breathing room, huh?
I'm hearing some whispers that when Long got that picked up, his knee may have been very close to the ground.
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard to tell. It's on the black.
Black
part
on
of the,
black. Yeah,
black
you can't
jersey,
say
what the
anything.
heck? For
They
sure.
probably ran right by him. They just didn't see it. Where did he go? Here's the play. You're going to lay on the ground.
Yeah, right.
No one will see
A
you.
little Fumbarooski.
Reynolds in for the extra point. They
Oh,
were
no.
offsides, I thought.
Fire.
It's all right. He's still up 14. But it looked like there's a flag. What could that be from? I do like the dramatics of how they throw the flag up in the air.
Yeah,
like,
right.
you know,
It's got some good hang time while it's in there. In the
it's
air.
like LeBron when he does the talcum powder.
Yeah, right.
No, they waved it off. He just wanted to throw his flag.
Was it the double flag referee or the single
No,
flag?
I think that's the white hat referee. He's got the clean flag. So the Indians answer quickly with a 50-yard drive after an onside kick. 2 runs. Sean Long for 44, and then Macho Jones cleans it up with 6 yards. Extra point was no good. And now it comes down to, they're going to start chucking it around.
Yeah.
So got to expect to see a little bit of these receivers. They're a good receiving core. They all can catch the ball pretty well.
For sure. We just haven't seen many accurate throws, like I said earlier, past 10 yards from the quarterback. So he had some time, though, last drive. He threw that deep over route very accurately.
So tonight's kickoff sponsor again is Star Cooling. Call them at 941-390-1090 today. Star Cooling Solutions, where comfort meets integrity. Reynolds set the kickoff.
Let's see,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Jeez.
It's going to be short this time. Oh, right at the goal line. Looked like a hold there, but
Judson, yeah.
Judson and number 17, that is Testa, on the tackle.
Those are the ones that get you, though, right? He's been kicking it in the end zone every single time. He booms it. You're like, oh, we're good,
Yeah.
right? Run half speed, and next thing you know, the kid catches it, and you're like, oh, shoot.
Got to play.
Yeah.
So Verot gets the ball at their 24-yard line.
Here's a little interesting fact that I don't know if you know this. When you are in high school, there's 2 lines in the football. In college, the 2 lines are smaller, and there's no lines on the NFL football.
So I wondered why that would be. Is it by like a design situation? I know the Duke has got a whole different feel to it, but is that just
I don't know.
to signify the ball for high school, or who knows?
Well, you think the ball size, you would know. Here
Yeah.
goes this deep over.
Oh,
Great job.
Christian was just ate up by Ashari Charles on the sack. Give a little help to his 2 friends, Cole Weatherington and Aaron Campbell. So, but he came in there hard.
Great job by Borelli there, running with that guy that we were talking about the last couple times they've thrown it. You just got to stay on that guy's hip, run on his hip down the field.
Right, just stay right
make
him
it
down
tough
there.
for him.
Make him make a good play. So loss on the play of 8 yards.
He didn't have much time right there. Let's see if Ashari can get home again.
He's just pinning his ears back right now. Here he comes. They double team him that time. Christian this time makes it back to the 15. Weatherington on the play.
Ashari's cramping.
Give that another sack. So it's 3rd down and 19.
Well, they got it
from
last
the
time on
15.
3rd down and 19.
They sure did.
Remember that? Yeah.
The guy ran a perfect 19-yard route, too. Kudos to him.
Same look.
Clock
Trips-
is running 5:22
trips
left
to
in the
field.
game.
Let's watch Borelli here run with this guy on his inside hip. Nope.
Kisevich lost it, but that Ashari hit him hard and clean.
Interesting play call, like roll to the right and throw it to the left, where the guy on the left side is unblocked, and it's Ashari Charles.
And you're picking on the guy who's been playing the best in the secondary, too.
Great stop by the defense. I mean, this is a whole new revamped defense. It feels like a whole. I don't know if it's a different scheme or what the deal is, but man, these guys are playing lights out.
They're playing with a lot of confidence, too.
Oh, they're gonna rush him. Oh wow, how did he not?
Wow. He just didn't go for it.
He ran right next to him.
Manning from the 42 out to the 49, where 7-yard punt return. At this point, 5:02, you're up 14. You're at midfield, so to speak. I think I'm going to put the ball in Macho Jones's hands.
Yeah, I would imagine 3 straight handoffs here.
Timeout, water break, and we'll take a timeout as well. 5:02 left in the game. Your score: Indians 20, Vikings 6. Back here at Powell Davis Stadium, 1st and 10 Indians from their 48-yard line. Long, with a little pitch back to Manning. Manning dragging the tackler all the way down to the 41-yard line. I think that was number 2, Rode, and he got underneath. He got dragged so violently that it buckled his leg underneath him a little bit.
For as small as Manning is, he runs so hard.
Very much so.
What do you think he weighs? Do you have any idea?
If I'm looking at him, maybe 160.
Yeah.
So 2nd and 1. That's Dale on the carry. Put down by Armas.
No need to go fast.
Ball's up to the 39-yard line. 1st down Indians.
No need to go fast.
Ball's at the 39-yard line.
No need to go fast. What are we doing?
And somebody now see that was 2 guys that just kind of a little shove and then you throw a flag on that. It's a little too much.
There's just zero reason to snap the football when you have 30 seconds left on the play clock. Zero.
It's going to be a penalty, I think, against Verot. Or both guys. I don't know. Dead ball. Personal foul. Bishop Verot, yeah. So it's a 15-yard 1st down for the Indians. Ball should be up to the Bishop Verot 24, 1st and 10. Kind of a weird bunch of plays right there. I mean, that little play, you get a penalty, but I'm not quite sure why you do that. You're right.
There's just no need for it.
Just hand it off. Yeah. No, I'm not going to do it. He had Manning wide open, but looked like the ball was not in his hand right.
Yeah, he didn't get the laces or something like that.
We're just stopping the clock.
I just don't understand. Maybe they know something we don't know.
9:49 at night. Maybe we just kind of get a little extra time in here. And Dale's a good hard runner. We saw that in the Gadsden County game. Give him a couple of reps.
For playoff ranking, does it matter how much you beat someone?
No, it's just I think it's just trying to make plays at this point. And there's Dale with a hard run. Again, breaking a tackle. Still breaking tackles. And he takes it into the end zone for the touchdown. That's the kind of like big play I like to see right there.
Yeah.
Put it in a guy's hand and let him muscle his way in there. Ira Dale.
What do we know? We know nothing, right? Just hand the ball off.
This is easy,
Touchdown.
right?
It's amazing how we're able to just continue to get these running backs that can run so hard and run forward and always fall forward and never really get pushed back.
Right. You're 100% right.
Obviously a lot to do with offensive line as well, but there's some really good individual efforts by these guys running the football.
Extra point this time is good. 4:02 left in the game. It's 27-6. But going back to your point about the play, sometimes you watch these plays, and you said about the line, and you see the line where when you see them where they're going,
yeah,
and you know that the play is it's going to work. It's a matter of the back picking
100%.
Which side he's going to run off his hip
they
or
put you or I back there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like you see it sometimes, and then I run like that where it looks like a good 5-yard run, and then you watch the effort to make it the next 19 yards. And he's fresh, so he's
for
it's
sure.
You get a guy like that, kind of a, in high school, a guy who can come in there and be reliable and mop up for you a little bit.
I haven't seen many teams that have 3 deep like that. That has a third string running back is running.
And
that tough.
Dale's a junior, Macho's a junior, so and guys you might be dependent on for another year or so, getting Dale some of his reps, keeping Macho fresh.
Yeah.
Kickoff. And one more time, I'll give a shout out here to Stark Cooling Solutions, where comfort meets integrity. 941-390-1090. Okay, he was a yard short. Are we going to? And this time he is 2 yards. He's getting tired. Good play, number 11. On the return, tackled there by Judson.
Well, there's definitely a lot to learn from this game. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
you know what? I mean, you can almost take everybody and put them aside and say, remember when you did that?
Yeah, right? Yeah, one play by every single person.
Yeah,
right?
there's this little stuff. Remember when you jumped off sides? Remember when you did this? That penalty against Bishop Verot put him back inside their 20-yard line.
They look kind of depleted right now, Bishop Verot does.
Yeah, I mean, right. I thought I saw it a little bit after the long run, which I was surprised to see them come out and throwing the ball after they got the ball back. So 1st and 10, Bishop Verot at their 13-yard line. I mean, Thompson's your best weapon, but do you want to? At this point, you're down 21.
No, they're running the ball. Looks like they have some subs in for Venice.
Quick throw, and that is Hayes with the tackle. Complete to 11. That is Gonzalez. He's had a nice game tonight.
Yep.
Ball's up to the 31, 18-yard gain, 1st down.
Yeah, I see some new faces, new bodies in there. What classes, Bishop Verot?
I want to say are they 2 or 3A? I think 2 or 3A. I think they're in the same classification as Mooney, so I think they would be 2A.
Cool.
Thompson on the carry. Not much of a gain there. Borelli on the tackle. They are 2A.
Quick little update. We got Palmetto and Riverview. Riverview's up 31-21.
Okay.
Sarasota's up on Northport 33-7.
A little surprised by that Palmetto score. They looked like they were playing hot, but either way.
Mooney won 39-3 against Rockledge.
Good throw, just little high. Kisevich just went down. He was running and he just went down really awkwardly, almost like a hamstring or something went. Yeah. Nope. He can't even get up. Or maybe he's cramping.
I don't know why they would try to pick him up like that.
because he probably said, "Get me up so I can get off this field." So we have an injury timeout right now. 2:48 left in the game. Your score of 27-6 Indians. We'll be right back after these messages.
It's Maverick for our friends at Tommy's Express Car Wash. You won't find a better wash than at Tommy's Express. 3 minutes in and out to save you time. With Venice now open, Tommy's now has 8 convenient locations in the area and many more to come. Join the Tommy Club here and you're a member at them all. Text the word WORKS to 52884 and get a free Works wash. Good luck this season and go Indians!
Back here, Lane Kristovic walked off in his own power. 3rd down and 8. Quick fake throw. Pass is broken up by Judson.
Great play by Judson.
And we got a.
Oh, wow.
You almost. I hate to say this, but the way, with high school in some situations, you really can't even be really up against the guy at all.
Really.
They're making plays that are so far out of position in a lot of cases. And they err on the side of, I guess, I don't know if it's caution, but they're going to throw the flag before they keep the flag in their pocket for whatever reason. And I think it should be the opposite in a lot of cases.
I agree.
Lakeland, here's an interest for us in the long haul. Lakeland 19, Lake Mary 13, 4th quarter. So that's an interesting game right there. So that would be a first down for the Vikings. Christian Rolls gets up. He might have been, no, he was good. Good throw to number 22. And he's run out of bounds by Ireldale. Ball's up to the 36. A 16-yard play, first down. Christian rolling around in pocket. Penalty flag is going to be holding, but Ashari is going to catch him and put him down for a loss. Just decline the penalty, and I would. I mean, unless you want to. If it's a spot foul, it would be a 20-something yard penalty.
Shari's cramping like crazy right now.
Everybody is.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Somebody's hurt. Is it the quarterback?
I think it might be. He kind of got rolled up on a little bit when Shari came over the top of him. It's always interesting when they just kind of stand and look at you.
Yeah, right.
You're not sure. I don't want to touch him because he's hurt too much, or just waiting for him to get over his whatever he got dinged with. So I feel safe to say that we should have this game in hand with 2:27.
Correct.
Overall situation, I really think that the defense has played very well against what I would consider a dynamic, stylistic offense. You know, a lot of motion and moving. A big back who can move the pile. A quarterback while he's young who has a grasp of the offense. So the defense is seemed to show again that they've got something there. I think really if you probably look back at the game from the stat sheet, you'd say like where was the mistakes? There were more mistakes mental than there were physical as far as a penalty here or there or something like that. Offensively, we just need to get momentum.
Yeah.
We haven't got it. We get momentum and we just take it away from ourselves via a bad snap or a silly penalty or something along those lines.
Well, and I also think you see how valuable Tyree Manning is, and when we're able to get this run game going, we're a lot more versatile. But that's, at the end of the day, that's every offense, for the most part. But yeah, like you said, this is a really good offense. It's an interesting scheme, a challenging scheme, and I think Venice handled it really well.
So a little screen pass to number 12. That is Whitmer. Run out of bounds by Dale again. 15-yard gain and a first down.
What's your first impression of your first game on a new stadium?
I like it. I mean, again, we talked about a few things. The black uniforms with the dark football. That's a tough for the guy calling the game. But nonetheless, it does look sharp. Looks good. Press box is very comfortable.
Beautiful.
The chairs are sleepable. You can compared to what I was in a fourth grader's chair for years.
Right.
Christian takes up the middle and slides down after about a give him a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5.
Sounds like they're selling a lot of Chick-fil-A downstairs.
My goodness, it's a lot of chicken being sold. Christian ready to throw, looping it up to the corner, and that's going to be a penalty. So that's just didn't turn his head. You just got to turn your head on that one. That one's legit.
Oh, did he catch it?
He caught it?
Are they calling it a touchdown?
We need a replay on that one.
Yeah, they called it a touchdown. Wow.
Wow.
I did not see that.
I did not see it either. Again, you can't see the ball very well, but
I thought I saw a flag in the end zone.
Kind of getting a peek at the play here. It's going to be a touchdown no matter what. They're lining up for the extra point. Oh, he did catch it. He got pinned to his outside shoulder, kind of deflected, and it just stuck to him, and he fell down, and it was a touchdown. So, touchdown Vikings, first one of the night for the Vikings. Some sort of a penalty on the kickoff. Lamb for the extra point. Oh. Did he just say that there was pass interference going to be?
Yeah, I've never heard of that before.
That time they got a hand on it. I think it was Hupp who got the block.
What do we have coming up next week? What's the next couple games look like?
PC, we got Port Charlotte.
Cool.
That's
week at home,
a really good game. Port Charles offense has been very hot.
Who's in our district this year?
Same as last.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we're pretty much the same.
I never know, dude. They change it every single year. It feels like to me.
Yeah, they're just like they just kind of kept it the way it. The jumbotron. Oh, it's back up. A lot of things, a lot of words that they have. Oh, here's why, because we were coming on the screen.
Yeah,
that's what it was. They couldn't handle it.
Any good college games tomorrow? We got the game day is at Oklahoma and Michigan.
Great. I think it's a good game because there's interest in the game because Michigan's got the new quarterback everybody wants to see.
Bryce Underwood, right? Is that his name?
Yep, and then the kid Mateer came from Washington State. He's sort of a bit of a all-purpose kind of guy who can throw it real well, can run it if you need to. So that's interesting. I think Florida USF is a little underrated because this is almost a perfect second game of the year for Florida.
I agree.
You're playing a team that's a bowl team on the rise, in state, and you got to this is one you're going to get tested, but you should win. Penalty is just thrown over here. It looks like it was thrown on the coach. Not sure what's going on with that, but I'll keep talking.
Yeah. They're enforcing the penalty on pass interference, which I've never heard. How is that even an option?
I'd have to. That's a good question. I have to ask somebody because it'll be one of those I don't know kind of deals.
This last 5 minutes of this game has been longer than the whole first half. It feels like.
No doubt. But this is the weekend. If you're home, it's channel surf and just decide what you're going to watch and what you're not going to watch, and there'll be one good one for sure.
Yeah.
What was that now?
Offsides.
Probably didn't blow it in.
Yeah. Yeah, the real matchups don't really start till next week, right?
Yeah,
and big week 1, and then kind of off week 2, and then a big week 3. I'm guessing.
But this is one of the. Like I said, this is the week where you're like, oh, we thought they were better than this, and they just got blown up by so and so, and somebody else played well. So interesting how this week 2 will play out. but it is college football, and it's just fun to be.
It is.
The atmosphere. It's my opinion. Like, you know, when with football in particular, to me, it's almost like the first of the year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, you have like, you know, the first of the year is January 1st, but it always seems like the season really starts now.
And then NFL this week as well. Obviously, we had a game last night. Go Birds!
And how do we know what happened tonight? It's still going?
Yeah, it's going 13-6 right now. The Chargers are winning.
Jackson on the recovery.
Flag.
I mean, now it's just getting like, if they're throwing a penalty because he got up from the pile and bumped into somebody, that's sort of silly. But yeah, I mean, pro football is very interesting.
You're a Jets fan, right?
Yes, I am. It's been a long-standing.
What are you gonna do at quarterback?
I mean, Justin Fields is going to play. He comes on the, I wouldn't call it the cheap, but for a quarterback, maybe yes.
Yeah.
Let's see if he's got talent. That's silly. Now they're making silly penalties here. Just as kind of just, it's becoming their game. So the ball's at the 23-yard line. So I think that they give him a chance, see what he can do. If he just totally is you know, not there, you got a Tyrod Taylor to get you through the season. But the thing is, you know, last year the Jets were a little bit of a chic. Hey, they're going to make it to the playoffs. They still have a lot of that talent from that team. They just don't have Aaron Rodgers anymore now. I know that's an important position.
Yeah.
But if you can keep building and give Aaron Glenn a chance at coach, see what happens. Schaefer on the carry, brought down by Bowles.
I think a really interesting team, and maybe a sleeper team this year, is the Bucks. They got so much talent, man. They're extremely talented on offense.
I was a little perplexed, but with the Ibuka receiver draft pick. But now I look at it and say, you know, Godwin is injury prone.
He's out this first game. I can
right,
say that.
And then you don't know how long Mike Evans is going to play. So you kind of got ahead of the guy you wanted. So they're doing some smart things. Really, it's coming down to Baker Mayfield.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Mayfield he's had success. He's had failure. He's in a very positive environment where he's at right now. He's not being second guessed or thought of as, you know,
he's the man.
He's the man,
Yeah.
and it's a matter of whether he can, because, you know, I still remember Baker Mayfield when he was flipping off Kansas,
Yeah, I know, right?
you know,
And
or
planting
whatever
the
he was,
flag in the
and
middle of the
doing all
field.
kinds of stuff like that. You know, there's a little bit of that there somewhere, and you wouldn't want to see him get too cocky, you know, in certain situations,
Yeah.
but. You got to play with confidence, and the guy does not lack confidence. A walk-on coming out of high school and really put himself into a great position as the #1 draft pick.
And they got that boy Bucky Irving. He's a bad boy, man. Running back.
Yeah, he's the guy you want. Again, Schrader takes the handoff, runs up to the 39. First down, Indians. That's Bode again on the tackle. Pickup of 9. Yeah, Bucky Irving. I mean, Rashad White just doesn't. I think they've got it right. Bucky Irving and then Rashad White as your backup. Schaefer again, and that time they were there waiting for it. That is number 3 on the tackle for loss. That is the Kelowna. -4, 2nd and 14. 1:09, 1:08 on the clock as they take a timeout. I do like the Bucks, but I will say this to you: I think there's 16 teams that I could name that might be able to win the championship.
Wow, that's a lot. That's maybe more than I've ever even heard of.
Yeah, it's crazy because you just look at it and it's because, I mean, right now the Commanders had a great year last year, but it's a very popular pick to not pick them to make it to the playoffs, as well as the Lions are saying this. I mean, I heard a pretty fair argument to say that, you know, losing those two coordinators, offense and defense. Yeah. Dan Campbell's done a great job, but man, that's a tough situation.
Dan Campbell is an absolute rock star, man. He's one of my all-time favorite coaches. I was with him at Florida. He was the defense coordinator my sophomore year, I believe, maybe my junior year. I think. Man, he is one of the best, most friendly coaches, players coaches you could possibly.
And
have.
he has a delivery to himself where he's genuine.
Yeah.
Seems like a genuine guy. Schaefer takes the snap. Gets the still on his feet. Alex Schaefer with a good hard run down to the 40-yard line.
Fumbled it.
Are they going to give it to him, or is he down? No, they're saying he's down. I think that's a fair call right there. So 25-yard gain and a first down for Alex Schaefer. But no, so that they're popular. But 49ers and people will say, hey, they're going to make a comeback.
You see McCaffrey's out again. Calf.
But I don't even. You know what? He's a luxury at this point.
Yeah.
If he can play, if he can get you 10 games.
Who's your sleeper Super Bowl pick?
From both sides?
Yeah.
Both I would say the sleeper pick at a timeout right here. Sleeper pick on the NFC side, but just because I just think that there's a chance there that they can prove something is Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
I'll also throw San Francisco as a possible return to glory a little bit, and then on the AFC side, it's pretty much you can say you can pick a lot of people. You can say I think they're this is chalk here, chalk there. I kind of like the Bengals.
Okay.
Even though they're in a tough division, I think Cleveland is on the slide.
Yeah.
I think Pittsburgh could be Pittsburgh could be a sleeper, but I just don't know if Aaron Rodgers has it in him.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if Mike Tomlin's got the gas left. He's a great coach, but it seems like he sort of lost a little bit of his momentum. So I could see that being sort of two of the sleepers. Honestly, if either Baltimore or Buffalo would make it this, it would be sort of a surprise at this point too. Two MVP quarterbacks that have not made it to the Super Bowl yet.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying, though. I mean, I think it's going to be super competitive this year, maybe more competitive than it has been in the past. I think a team to look out for, not necessarily to go to the Super Bowl, but to be a lot better than they were last year, or at least the division is the NFC East. NFC South with the Bucks and the Falcons, and I think the Saints will be the worst team in the NFL, along with the Browns. But I also think that Atlanta will be better. I think Carolina will be a lot better than they were, in the past.
Talk about the divisions. There's 4 teams in the NFC East that can make the playoffs. Mm-hmm. Even the Giants are a little bit of a chic, on the rise kind of team, but I would say they might be the bottom half. Go to the NFC North. Chicago maybe on the bottom, but on the rise. Yeah. You got Minnesota, Green Bay.
J.J. McCarthy in Minnesota.
Absolutely right. You don't know what you can. With a lot of talent to throw the ball to. You mentioned that, but even go back to the West, the Rams are very popular as a pick right now. Yep. They've rebuilt it kind of quickly. Seattle, I mean, maybe the question mark is Darnold at quarterback. I don't know. This new situation. But Arizona, you never know what they're going to do.
Yep.
So there's a lot of little stuff like that. I've even heard people picking the Raiders to be in that division, which is a good division. Yeah. Chargers, Chiefs. The Broncos, again, another one you could say that could sleeper pick.
100%. Yeah, Sean
you got Sean Payton, a really good coach. So, as I said, that's why I say I think the one division that really doesn't have much is the AFC South. Mm-hmm. You got the Colts, who are people are saying could be the team to come out of there. Jacksonville, are they on the rise? That they do enough to get Trevor Lawrence back on track? We're clapping about something. What are we clapping about? Oh, we're back to playing again? Is that what it is? We did a whole NFL preview. Still a minute 10 left on the clock. Schaefer with the low snap and takes it and runs it out of bounds, so the clock will stop. Press box is getting a little weary as well. I was at 9:49. We were laughing about the game going to 10 o'clock. Now it's 10:13.
Goodness, dude.
And we run about 4 minutes off the game clock. Not quite sure what the conversations are all about. At least run the clock. No, you can't run the clock. That doesn't make a difference. It's 1:06.
There we go.
Now we're taking a knee. Especially after that snap.
Goodness.
Only thing I get this shotgun kneel, but you get 3 snaps, you just crush 15 yards off of your rushing stats.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Third down and 10.
Well, it's always a pleasure. See you next week.
Yeah, man, this was fun to get back in the groove of things.
Thanks everybody.
I think everybody can recognize we probably do this other. We talk a little football.
Yes.
In our off time.
For sure.
But it is fun and we enjoy it a lot. So that'll be the ball game. Your final score will be Indians 27, Bishop Verot 13. I would say to our producer and great leader, Francis Haynes. Francis, are we done for tonight? Or are we going to call it He says yes. We did it. We talked about everything that we could about football. With that, thank you to Francis Haynes, Trey Burton, everybody up here in the press box here at Venice High School for making it happen. 27-13 in your final score. Indians get on their first regular season win of the year. We'll see you here next week against Port Charlotte. Am I correct? Yeah, Port Charlotte. See you here next week, guys. Go Indians.